What's up, everybody? Welcome to the play-by-play reaction of the NFC Championship, the Commanders at Philadelphia Eagles. Can the rookie, who has had an incredible rookie season as a quarterback, Jayden Daniels, can they get the job done against a pretty good, fantastic, really, Eagles defense and an Eagles offense that has one of the best players in the entire NFL in Saquon Barkley? Jalen Hurts is not going to be 100% with the knee. So I'm intrigued to see how they look in the pass game. He's not going to be as mobile. I would expect Hurts does move around, but not like you're used to seeing. So I'm definitely intrigued to see how this game plays out. I do have the Eagles winning in a close one. Obviously, anything can go in these games. It's single round elimination. The Commanders can certainly keep it close, and if Jayden Daniels plays perfect, lights out, I think they can get it done. If they're able to somewhat stifle and limit Saquon Barkley. The run defense of the Commanders is not great, and Saquon Barkley has ran for over 150 yards and 2 touchdowns each time these two teams have played. They are division rivals, and this is the third time this season they are playing. I think they split one each, but Jalen Hurts had a concussion. Kenny Pickett had to come in and finish out that game, and the Commanders won in a close one. I think the Eagles win it, but we'll see. If they can limit Saquon Barkley at least a little bit, I really do think the Commanders have a chance. I do think they have a chance. App, thanks so much for the 99 cents. Count us with the 5. Fly, Eagles, fly. And I hope Saquon gets about 300 yards today. He could still break the record. Yeah, I think there's an all rushing yards record that he can chase in the regular season and playoffs. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. But yeah, this game's going to be very interesting. And obviously the winner moves on to Super Bowl 59 and plays the winner of the next game, the AFC Championship game between the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm pulling up just roster real quick and box score. Let's go. I'm gonna go Eagles roster. Got the Commanders roster. Box score. We about to get it going. The Philly special with the 5 said, "Go Birds. We'll see y'all in the Super Bowl." What's up, dude? He's at the game. So some of you might be in here normally looking for their stream, but that's not happening today. They are at the game. Let's freaking go, dude. Keno with the 2. I'm hyped, man. Chiefs-Eagles rematch, calling it. I could see it. I really do think the Chiefs have a good chance at winning the AFC Championship game. Obviously, it's going to be a battle, and the Bills have some paths to victory themselves. They've been playing really good football this year. All right, I got both rosters pulled up, and then I just want to pull up the box score. Let's get this box score pulled up, and we'll get it going. Boom, done. I also have some picks for this game that's going to start in roughly 5 minutes. So I'll go over my underdog picks real quickly here, just for this one. Dallas Goedert, I have him going higher than 38.5 receiving yards. Terry McLaurin, I went with a touchdown. Devontae Smith, higher than 3.5 receptions, and Austin Eckler higher than 23.5 receiving yards. I mean, Goddard has had more than 38.5 receiving yards 4 out of the last 5 games. So I just like that one. Hurts has been targeting him in the short, intermediate pass game. Terry McLaurin, he's had a touchdown the last 3 games in a row, last 4 out of 5 games. So that's why I went with a scary Terry touchdown. Devontae Smith, higher than 3.5 receptions. He's done this 5 games in a row. So that's why I like that one. And then Austin Eckler in the receiving game, 23.5 yards. I mean, he has done this 3 of the last 4, but look at this. The last time these two teams played, he had 8 catches for 89 yards in the receiving game. So I'm like, 89 yards, just get 23. That's all we need. 23.5. We need 24 technically. So those are my 4 picks with Underdog. Again, the season-long partner of the channel. If you want to join in on the fun, Pick'em's fun. Don't spend what you can't afford to lose. None of that stuff. But you could use code HBTC for up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a gimme pick in the lobby, which is a free Patrick Mahomes pick. And speaking of Mahomes and the Chiefs, these are my 4 for the Chiefs game if you want to see. I think Hollywood Brown has a bit of a game. 29.5 receiving yards shouldn't be hard for him to hit in theory. Kareem Hunt will be the primary back, confirmed by James Palmer today. So I do really like his higher than 8.5 rushing attempts there. Khalil Shakir and Worthy have each had over 4.5 receptions, quite a bit. Khalil Shakir is coming off of back-to-back playoff games with 6 catches. Xavier Worthy, I mean, he didn't play this week, but outside of that, he had 6 catches against the Browns, 7 against the Texans, 8 against the Steelers, and then 5 against Houston when they played in the divisional round. So I like all of these 4. And then I did have a tab on Underdog. I had my own little pack. How about those Chiefs pack? And these are the 3 that I went with. I really like Saquon's higher. I know that is an insane number. 129.5 rushing yards. I still like the higher. Trent McDuffie has had higher than 2.5 solo tackles the last 5 games in a row. So felt like that was a good one. And then Josh Allen, I mean, I hope he doesn't get a lot of touchdowns on the Chiefs, but he had 14 rushing touchdowns on the year and 2 against Baltimore. He had 1 against the Chiefs too. So I did go with his higher on a rushing or receiving touchdown. And those are my 3 picks. And then I have an 8-legger that I don't really need to go into, but I did use my free pick for Patrick Mahomes in the 8-legger for fun. But yeah, Underdog, links in the description if you want to join in on the fun or use code HBTC, and let's get it going. The national anthem just finished up in this game, and we're going to get it going. Countess with the 5. This one, Davis ran for a total of 2,476 yards, counting the regular season, 2 playoff games, and Super Bowl, whatever that is. I don't know Roman numerals that good. He's about 148 yards short. Oh my. Well, he should probably get it. Talking about Saquon. That's awesome, Countess. Let's go. 9 sacks today. 9 sacks? I don't know about that. Hope the Pigeons lose. Yeah, who do you guys want to win this game? We've got 1,100 people in here. Who are you wanting to win? You think the Eagles win 100%? Let me zoom in on this. Zoom in a little bit. My eyesight's pretty good, but not that good. Washington, Commanders, BTH, you're amazing. Thanks for the kind words. We had 8 last week, so 9 today. Well, Josh Allen's been sacked the fewest times of any quarterback in the NFL, and CJ Stroud was the 2nd most sacked quarterback in the NFL. So you're looking at two completely different quarterbacks today. But I do think they need to get to Allen a couple times. It'll be pretty key. He's hard to bring down. I don't know if they win, but I want the Commanders to win. That's a fun one. The rookie quarterback, Jaden Daniels, bringing his team to the Super Bowl for the first time ever. Like, no rookie quarterback that started has ever made the Super Bowl. So that'll be like a pretty big one. You hate the Eagles? All right. I actually don't really mind the Eagles. I'm not a big fan, like the biggest fan of Nick Sirianni, but I don't necessarily dislike the Eagles. I think they're a good team. Obviously well coached. Saquon is one of the best players in the entire NFL. I like A.J. Brown a lot. They got Devontae Smith. They got Dallas Goedert. They got Jalen Carter, C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Like they got a lot of people that you have to respect. So do the Commanders, though. I mean, Scary Terry, I'm a big fan of him. Brian Robinson Jr. has been doing a pretty good job this year. I like Austin Eckler. They have, who's their tight end? Zach Ertz. And they got a few players on the defensive side of the ball, too, that you can't sleep on. But their offense is going to have to carry if the Commanders want to win today. Nathan with the 5. Today we find out if the Bills still can't perform really well in the playoffs. Feels like they're cursed, honestly. Well, they're going to be hoping for you have to have an elite performance by Josh Allen. If you're a Bills fan, like that's what you're hoping for, an elite performance by Josh Allen. Clean game, no turnovers, no mistakes. They've done a very good job of that all season long. The highest turnover differential in the NFL, the fewest turnovers in the NFL with 8. Josh Allen, 6 INTs, 2 fumbles lost, and that's it on the entire season for their entire offense. Pretty impressive. All the Chiefs fans are trying to distract themselves with this game. Yeah, we know what's happening right after. Wait, why not CJ? Wait, what? Who are you talking about? Sorry. Yeah, man. Chiefs play immediately after this game. We know what's at stake. The three-peat's on the line. Three-peat is on the line. This game is about to get started, by the way. Kickoff is set up. The Eagles are set to kick. They will get the ball to start the half, but the Commanders are going to get the ball to start the first quarter. Eagles won the toss and deferred. Here we go. Game is underway for the NFC Championship. It's going to be bobbled in the end zone, and he's able to kneel it out. Holy smokes. I thought that was Luke McCaffrey, I think. He went to catch that ball in the end zone, fumbled it, was able to grab it and then take it down to a knee, so it's going to be a touchback. Nerves are going to be high, especially for rookies. Like, this is a big game, bright lights. You're going to see some mistakes. You're going to see some personal fouls, some stuff that you don't always see in games just because players are going to be moving. They're going to be fueled by adrenaline. And here we go. All right, Brian Robinson Jr. flicks out of the backfield, lines up wide left as Jaden Daniels is in the gun empty. Pass rush getting there, and Daniels is going to try to scramble up, and he's going to get sacked, or that's maybe a 1-yard gain. But, dude, the Eagles are already showing what they are elite at, and that's getting to the quarterback. Oh, boy. Jalen Carter was there. Oh, boy. Already on the first snap. 2nd and 9. So it was a 1-yard run, not a sack, at the 31-yard line. Daniels, empty. 3 to his left, looks right, though. Fires a quick check down to Zach Ertz for about 3. You're looking at a 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. They're just saying this on the broadcast, but Sam Cosmi, their right guard, tore his ACL. You've got Allegretti in there, the former Chief. I think you have a couple former Chiefs players over here. 3rd and 6. Eagles crowding the line, showing pressure. Do they bring the house or back off? They do back off with 1. Quick pass left side, though. Caught. Oh, Scary Terry with the catch. Got just enough for the first down. Eagles wanted a flag, didn't get it. Jalen Carter was bearing down. That was a great catch by Scary Terry, actually. Jalen Carter was bearing down on the rookie. He got rid of it, and this time the ball got batted. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. That was Milton Williams with the pass breakup. Batted it at the line. Did I say the Lions? I meant the Eagles. Eagles for the win? Yeah, we'll see. I have the Eagles winning, but let's see what happens here. Jaden Daniels in the gun. He's got 2 options each side. RPO, steps back. He's got time. He's going to flick it down right side, though, for maybe a yard. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. John Bates, tight end with the catch there. They're going to go hurry up. Back at the line, 3rd and 6. They do a lot of hurry up in this offense, and they don't like to punt either. So if they can get close, treat this like 2-down territory, wouldn't be surprised if they went for it. Daniels in the gun, empty, trying to identify something that he sees pre-snap. Eagles showing a lot of pressure. They only rush 3 and drop back, actually 4, but Daniels pumps, throws left, low catch. Zacchaeus was able to scoop it and turn and get enough yards for the first down. Wow. Yeah, Zacchaeus is a guy to watch out for. Another guy that I like outside of Scary Terry is going to be obviously Zach Ertz, their tight end, but they've got a couple guys that they look to. Daniels in the pistol. Hands it off to Brian Robinson for about 5 or 6 yards here. FLDB, the repair guy for the furnace just got here. I had to go explain what's going on with it. All good, man. All good. 2nd and 5. Daniels in the gun. At the 43. Looks left. Fires. One-handed. Unable to haul it in. Zach Ertz was the target. 3rd and 5. Zach Ertz was a little slow to get up, but he's fine. Today we find out, yeah. We'll see about that, Nathaniel. Thank you for the 5. Cole, would you be mad if the Chiefs lost to the Bills? I would definitely be sad. I want to go back to the Super Bowl, chase a three-peat. I mean, I would not be happy about it. 3rd and 5 at the 43. Daniels in the gun is going to get pressured out of the pocket. Scrambles right, fires deep downfield. Jump ball towards Eckler. Pass broken up. Cooper DeJean with the PBU. Incomplete, 4th and 5. Who do I have winning? I think the Eagles win, but I think it's a close one. A lot of it, to me, depends on how the Eagles offense operates. How well are they able to perform? The Commanders are going to go for it, by the way, on 4th and 5. I told you they like to go for it. 4th and 5 is kind of crazy, though. I'm not going to lie. You're just out of field goal range, most likely. So they're going to go for it. Daniels in the gun, 2 options out wide each side. He's going to step back to throw. Eagles rush 4. He's got time. Throws, caught by Ertz, left side, turns upfield for about 8 yards. That's big. 4th and 5, you go for it. What does FLDB stand for? It's his name. Frankie. I won't say the full name, but it is. The first letter is Frankie in the house. What's up, Alaric? 1st and 10 at the 36, rather. Daniels in the gun, quick pass, right side to Zacchaeus, spins off of a would-be tackler for an extra 2 yards, tackled down about the 31-yard line. Yeah, Zach Ertz is doing okay on this opening drive for sure. Huge, big fan of the Chiefs. Let's go Justin Jones. Justin who? Justin Jones. No, okay, that doesn't work. All right, 2nd and 5 at the 31. Daniels once again in the gun, where he stays a lot. They hand it off to Brian Robinson Jr. outside of the right hash, gain of about 2, maybe 3. 3rd and short incoming. 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. Yo, what's up, Charles? Thank you for the 2-bomb. How about those Chiefs? Let's get it. After this game, you already know. Long day today. Back-to-back games. We're streaming. 3rd and 2 at the 29. Daniels has 3 options left side. It's going to be a quick pass, blown up and incomplete. Zacchaeus was the target, and he got hit as soon as he touched the ball. I would assume you're going for it here. Again, it's 4th and 2. You can barely focus on this game because you're thinking of the Chiefs. Yeah, I'm using this as a little distraction, and I just love good football, man. This is playoff football. We're streaming it. This is conference championship football. If the Chiefs win this game, they play the winner of this game. It's important to pay attention to it. Daniels is in the gun again. 14th play on the drive. 4th and 2. Eckler in motion out of the backfield. Daniels is going to tuck it and run, and he's got room. Almost breaks another tackle, but he gets to the 22-yard line. Lost a shoe. Daniels got his shoe knocked off. Shoeless Jaden. Exactly. Bubba, it's his birthday. Happy birthday, Bubba. Let's go. Hopefully the Chiefs, if you're a Chiefs fan, can get a dub for you. Yeah, it was a nice spot there by Jaden Daniels. Didn't like his receiving options as far as from a coverage standpoint. Ran it himself for the first down. 22-yard line. They hand it off to Eckler. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, spins off of it, and gets about 1, maybe 2, 2nd and 8. Mama HBTC in the house. What up? What up? Getting rid of Snyder was key for Washington. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Dan Quinn's doing a good job. Obviously, the OC, his name escapes me right now, but he's doing great. Former coach of Mahomes. I don't know why his name's escaping me at this point in time, but they're doing a really good job over there in Washington. 2nd and 9. Daniels empty. Quick throw. Right side. Low throw. And they're going to blow it dead, saying it hit the ground. Crowder was the intended target. What am I drinking? I'm just drinking Celsius right now. Energy drink. Yeah, Cliff Kingsbury. Thank you, Zinks. I was like, I know who he is. His name was escaping me, though. Yeah, Cliff Kingsbury. Former head coach of the Cardinals. Now the OC for the Commanders. After EB was the OC for the Commanders last year. Louder with Crowder. 3rd and 9, though. 2 down territory. If you want to go for it, you need about 5-ish yards. Daniels in the gun. Steps back. Throws left side. Caught by Eckler. Ooh, turns up field. Gets hit pretty hard, but he does get about 5-ish yards. So it's 4th and manageable. 4th and 3. 4th and 4. And now they're kicking a field goal. What? Wow, after going for it twice, they're going to take the points, in theory, if they make it, on 4th and 3 for a little chip shot of a field goal here. Their kicker is, well, the placeholder's at the 24. So it's a 34-yard attempt from the left hash. Eagles fans going nuts. The kick is up. Good. 3-0. Commanders on top here for the time being. Yeah, ate up a bunch of clock. I mean, half the quarter, basically. 7.5 minutes is exactly half, and they got close. They got real close. Yeah, it was a pretty good drive. Exactly. And that's kind of what, if you're the Commanders, like you want to have a lot of these long drives. 18 plays. 18 plays, 54 yards, 7 minutes off the clock. You don't want to give the Eagles offense a bunch of time. You just don't. You don't want to give them a bunch of opportunities. How about those cleats? How about those chairs? Is right, Max. I need to get better chairs. I have a good chair, okay? And I could have had Carrington, for those of you who saw me in Carrington's Q&A the other night. Carrington could have had this chair, and I could have had this chair, and they're nicer chairs, but he would have had this huge back. We would have been uneven, so I just got the fold-out chairs. I thought we were only going to go for an hour, but the Q&A was almost 3 hours, so that's on me. I'll be better next time. Gilly, you're the best, man. If Commanders win, they make sensation and can even win Super Bowl. Well, yeah. What's up, Jacob? I mean, if you can make it to the Super Bowl, you definitely have a shot. I think the Eagles will take this, said Thor, but I'm pulling for the Commanders. Give me Cinderella rookie story versus three-peat, the impossible. Dude, I love that. I think probably the majority of America would rather see Commanders Bills in the Super Bowl. Obviously, the Bills have never won one. They went to 4 in a row, late 80s, early 90s, couldn't get it done. And a lot of people, they kind of root for the Bills right now, kind of how America rooted for the Chiefs when Patrick Mahomes was first playing. I mean, if you remember, everybody wanted to see the Chiefs win Super Bowl 54. They wanted to see the Chiefs win the AFC Championship the season prior against the Patriots. Everybody was sick of the Patriots. They were sick of them winning. They were sick of the dynasty. Well, the Patriots are rebuilding. Brady's retired after winning one, obviously, with the Bucs, and the Chiefs are the dynasty. And now everybody is sick of the Chiefs winning. They want to see them lose. And it's gotten so insane that you have ESPN's lead NFL insider, Adam Schefter, tweeting this morning about the refs and Mahomes getting favorable treatment. Like, it is insane times to be a Kansas City Chiefs fan. Insane times. All right, so the Commanders had a good drive. 18 plays, 54 yards. You would have liked to get 7, but they got 3. Meanwhile, the kick is short, and it's going to be returned by Shipley, and he makes 2 men miss all the way up to the 41-yard line. What a return by the running back, the young running back with a nice little kick return there. That's going to set the Eagles up at some favorable field position. Yeah, gaslighting indeed. People are just haters. That's true. Cole, if it's Chiefs Commanders, it would be like a David versus Goliath game. Yeah, it's about as David versus Goliath, I think, as you could have set up. Rookie quarterback against arguably the best quarterback in the game over the last 7-8 years and top 3 all-time already at the age of 29. Yeah, it'd be a pretty big David versus Goliath story. Here we go. Hurts, remember. Hurts has a banged-up knee. He's got it braced up. He's changing some stuff under center. Devontae Smith in motion. They pitch it left to Barkley, and he's got room already. He's at the 50, 40, spinning off a tackle. Oh, my God! He cuts inside. He's at the 20, 10, 5. Oh! Shoot! Touchdown Eagles on the first play. If the Commanders want to win this game, you can't do that. You can't do that. You just can't. Oh my God, one play, 60 yards. Barkley is on fire. I said to hit his higher. He is unreal. A toss left, breaks 2 tackles, spins, jukes, outruns them all like a racehorse that pisses excellence every single morning when he wakes up in the stall. Touchdown, Eagles. The Elliott extra point was close, but it is good. Oh my gosh. That was insane. That was insane. I didn't have a score prediction for this. Did he said Glazing? Nah, dude. That's one of the best players in the entire NFL. This is what the kids don't get. Diddy Combs here is probably 13. This is what you kids don't get. To speak facts and to properly compliment somebody is not glazing. Glazing is like false praise and gassing somebody up when it's undeserved. But you kids don't get it. The children of this day and age don't get it. You're raised by TikTok. Have a seat, son. Have a seat. Eagles have been great with their starting play for several years now. 1,000%. He definitely top 1 run. I mean, who's the best running back in the NFL if it's not Barkley? I mean, I guess you could argue Derrick Henry, but I think it's Barkley and then Henry. Chiefs beat these 2. Oh, Chiefs could be either of these easy Super Bowls tonight. I mean, whoever wins this game, the AFC Championship, they have a pretty good chance at winning the Super Bowl. The Eagles, I think the Eagles win this one. I said it before. I didn't have a score prediction, but I said they win in a close one. If the Commanders can stop Saquon, they have a chance in this game, but it's not looking good so far. I mean, Saquon literally went 1 run for 60 yards. 1 run. Jahmyr Gibbs is a top running back. You think he's RB1 though in the NFL? I mean, if you made an argument for that, I could see it. Ooh, a healthy Christian McCaffrey is up there. Yeah. I just mean right now in the NFL, it's Saquon, but a healthy CMC is right up there. Maybe 1A, 1B. What are the betting odds now for today on the Chiefs? Oh, for the 3P? I don't know, Lee. They're favored by 1.5 to win this one. Yeah, what a play. We're on commercial break right now. But, dude, 1 play, 60 yards is insane. Nobody can stop Saquon. What? 1 run, 60 yards? Could you imagine if the Chiefs had a running back that could pull off explosive plays? Like, the Chiefs have the least explosive plays in the NFL. Just imagine like a true threat back with Patrick Mahomes. Would be nuts. It's not this year. The kick is going to be caught, returned, trying to make something happen, and McCaffrey's only going to get to the 25. All right, so the Commanders' first drive went 18 plays for 7 minutes, 54 yards, while the Eagles went 60 plays and 1 yard in 18 seconds. Keno with the 2. I'm scared of this, man. What are you scared of? You scared of the Eagles with Barkley? I mean, he's a guy to definitely be scared of. He's the real deal. Love your channel because I don't have that strange channel. Or I love your videos. Oh, heck yeah, Lee. Thanks for being here. I don't know what strange channel means. I don't have that strange channel. It's all good. Let's go. 1st and 10. The rookie, Jaden Daniels, in the pistol. Hands it off to Eckler, left side, gain of about 3.5. 60 yards, 1 play. Did I say 60 plays, 1 yard? That's insane. They went 60 plays for 1 yard. That is unreal. Definitely meant 1 play, 60 yards. 60 plays, 1 yard. They just got a million penalties to extend the drive. 2nd and 6. Daniels steps back. He has a check down option right side. Doesn't like it. Throws middle of the field to Ertz. Breaks a tackle. Fights his way forward for about 5. I'm going to say 3rd and 1. 60 plays, 1 yard is not how you want to go down in history. Facts. Yeah, I just misspoke. It happens. It happens. That run felt personal. That run was crazy, man. Holy smokes. Uh-oh, Zach Ertz is trotting off to the sideline. I don't think he's hurt. I think he was just called off for this play package here. At the 36, you've got Daniels in the gun, a couple options to his left. They are going to run it out of the gun, and Robinson's going to penetrate the line and get about 3. Needed 1, got 3, first down for the Commanders. The Andrew said, you helped me prove to my brother that the refs don't help the Chiefs. I mean, there's a lot of data to back that up, but people only want to hear what they want to hear. 1st and 10, hurry up offense in the gun. Daniels steps back to throw. Quick pass caught by De'Ami Brown. Cuts, switches sides from the right to the left. Gets the ball popped out, and the Eagles bounce on it. That's a fumble. De'Ami Brown with a costly mistake, and the Eagles are about to stomp them, dude. If the Commanders can't get a stop here, it's going to get ugly quick. De'Ami Brown was trying to fight for some yards, and that ball just got punched right out of his hands by the linebacker. Wow. What a play. That was a punch out by Zach Bond, the 5-year backer out of Wisconsin, and it was jumped on by who? Was that DeJean? Okay. So 4 plays, 18 yards for the Commanders in 2 minutes, and they fumble. I'm going to have to sit down for a bit here. We're going to be streaming forever today. Yep, turnovers hurt. I'm about a minute behind. I'm as live as I can get. I'm reacting to this live. And I have like a super short stream delay. So I'm probably about a play behind for a lot of people, but you could sync me up if you're able to pause your TV. But if not, you'll get to see the play and then watch me react to it after. That Saquon touchdown was crazy. Way behind. I'm as live as I can get, dude. So, I mean, you guys can cry about it, or I don't know what to tell you. You like the incoming reactions? Let's go double. I mean, I don't mean to be rude about the delay thing, but it's like this every game. So I've streamed a game every week for this whole season, but people come in here surprised that there's a delay. I don't know what to tell you. It's been like that for 3 years. I've been streaming for 3 years. Yo, South Africa shout out. Vernon, let's go, dude. Bam, you're behind me? Well, that's crazy. So you could just pause me. That's easy. If I'm ahead of you, just pause me. It's easy. Commanders choking. I mean, you can't give up a 60-yard run on the first play of the game and then fumble on the next drive and keep this competitive. Basically, every team last week who won the turnover battle won the divisional round matchup. The Chiefs, I guess, technically didn't. The Chiefs didn't technically win the turnover battle because I don't think there was a turnover, but turnover on downs is a turnover. A missed field goal, turnover on downs. You go for it on 4th and 10, get a sack for 16-yard loss, so that's a turnover on downs as well. That's essentially a turnover. Yep, bad start for the Commanders. Exactly. Yeah, the game's still early. What's up, Danny? Yeah. I'm going to keep my water over here. I need to drink some water today. I got beer, energy drink, but I also need some water. All right, we're finally back from commercial break here. Glad you're calling the game. Thank you, Valerie. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody being in here. We got over 3,000 in chat right now. 1st and 10 at the 48, just shy of midfield, just after midfield, rather, for the Eagles. Because of that turnover, Hurts is going to throw. Left side, A.J. Brown not able to reel it in, I don't think. If so, it would have been a gain of 3. Man, Commanders are frustrated on the sideline right now. They're trying to make history being the first team with a rookie quarterback to make the Super Bowl, but you're not helping yourself by getting that ball punched out like that. Great play by the Eagles, but costly mistake by De'Ami Brown. Hurts, high snap, jumps, snags it, quick pass to Goddard right side, and forward progress should give him a first down. That should have been enough to move the chains. You're just trying to see them dogs beat the Bills? Yeah, that's the hope. That's the hope. The Chiefs win that one. Has anyone ever seen Hurts smile or celebrate? No, he's pretty calm. They hurry up to the line, by the way, out of the gun, play action, and throws to Devontae Smith. Hops. Did he get both feet down? That was a great 20-ish yard connect from Hurts to Devontae Smith. 1 foot down. Woo! If you're the Eagles, you run to the line right now and run a play. They're all the way to the 18. They get the playoff. No challenge flag. They're going to hand it off to Gainwell for about 2, maybe 3 yards. Ooh, we had a guy get shoved late. A little bit of chippiness. No flag. I think Goddard fell to the ground. He might have flopped a little bit. I need to see the replay. Crowd's booing. They want a flag. There isn't anything. Eagles once again in hurry up. At the 15-yard line. Hurts in the gun. 3 options out wide to his right. Rolls right. Looks pretty mobile with that knee. Connects with A.J. Brown. Fakes inside. Cuts back outside. First down and more inside the 10. A.J. Brown, man, like, his numbers aren't there this year, but I think he's one of the best receivers in the NFL. Just, if he was on the Chiefs, it's like that dude would get he would get used so much. Just when Saquon Barkley runs for 2,000 yards, you don't have to do as much in the pass game, but A.J. Brown is an elite receiver. In the gun at the 5, handoff to Saquon, bounces outside, untouched, touchdown number 2 for Saquon Barkley. Wow. It's 14-3 with 3 minutes and 43 seconds to go in the first quarter. Kiki with the 19 months. I'm hoping Commanders win, but after all, it don't matter. Just need the Chiefs to win. Yeah, if the Commanders want to win, they need a touchdown on this drive. You hand it off to Barkley out of the gun, and he bounces outside, and nobody contains him, and nobody can keep up. The workhorse Barkley does it again. 2 touchdowns. See if the PAT is good here. Clean snap. Kick is right down the middle. Elliott, perfect. 14-3, just like that. Yeah, Commanders are moving the ball. Yeah, they got stopped near the red, I think inside the 20 in the red zone on the first drive, but then you turn the ball over and the Eagles turn that into another touchdown. I think the Eagles get the ball at half as well, so you got to watch out for that. Caden said, I'm not an Eagles fan, but Barkley is a fucking beast. Yeah, he really is. I mean, I just respect greatness. So sometimes it doesn't matter to me what team you play for. If you're an elite athlete, like all you can do is tip the cap to them. So like even like the Bengals, like Jamar Chase, Triple Crown this year, like got to tip your cap to him on that. I mean, Saquon in the run game. Lamar had a great season. Obviously, they're out now. Josh Allen's had a great season. So much respect to him in this upcoming AFC Championship game. For me, like obviously I'm a Chiefs fan, but you have to respect greatness, right? And there's a lot of good players in this league. It's getting ugly fast. Yeah, 14-3 already. I mean, if the Commanders want to keep this even in the ballpark, you have to put points up on this drive. You have to put points up on this drive. Hoping the Chiefs win. Yeah, I feel pretty good about the game, but obviously the Bills are a really good team, and it could go either way. The Chiefs have to play, like they have to execute, can't turn the ball over. You have to score touchdowns, and the defense has to at least stop the Bills' offense a couple times and maybe, if possible, force a costly error or a mistake. That's something the Bills' offense really hasn't done. They haven't made a lot of errors and mistakes the entire season. Something about the Chiefs, eight straight games with no turnovers, so you've got to continue that as well. Commanders suck, said favorites. I don't think they suck. The truth is, if you make it to the Final Four, meaning if you make it to either conference championship, you can't, none of these teams suck. We'll just put it that way. Yeah, MVP typically always goes to the quarterback big time. Typically so, yes. There's been some non-QBs to win it, but it's rare. What flavor am I drinking on? This is Celsius Arctic Vibe Sparkling Frozen Berry Edition. We're back from commercial break after the Eagles took advantage of a Commander's turnover, turning that into a touchdown. They're kicking off. Saquon Barkley's getting something worked on with the massage gun on the sideline, something to keep note of. McCaffrey catches the ball at about the 2-yard line, is going to take it out, hit at the 25, tackled at the 27. Barkley is now on a bike as well. Keep note of Saquon Barkley was getting a something massaged out with the massage gun, and now he's on the bike, just trying to stay loose, stay active here. Could be nothing. Could be nothing. We'll see. Let's see if the Commanders screw this up, said Roomby. Yeah, we'll see. At the 27, Jaden Daniels in the gun, 3 out wide to his right. Eagles going to rush 4 from the looks of it. They're playing the run, and it is a run. It's a handoff to Brian Robinson Jr. for about 1. 2nd and 9. 2 carries, 64 yards, and 2 touchdowns is an insane stat line. Yeah, especially in the conference championship. Like, that's insane. You think they give Allen the MVP? Yeah, we'll see. It'll be between Allen and Lamar, for sure. I think Lamar has a better case for it personally, but Josh Allen's had a great year too. They're going to hand it off to Robinson again out of the gun. Gets about 3 yards up the middle. This is an interesting game so far because both teams have gone they've gone to hurry up a lot. So it's still only the first quarter, but this is like the 4th drive of the game. Part of that is because, hello, camera, focus here. What are we doing? Part of that is because of the turnover on the Commanders' last drive, but still. 31-yard line. Jaden in the gun, empty. He's got time, uncorks it deep down the field, overthrows his man, almost picked off by Gardner Johnson. Made a diving attempt at it. Scary Terry McLaurin was the intended target, but way off on that. 4th and 6, gonna have to punt. Yeah, that is not good. If you're the Commanders. Not good at all. Why throw that? Said Charles. Stupid stuff. Yeah, I would need to see the replay to see some other options, but you're throwing into triple coverage on 3rd and 6. Why not try to get the first down? Just like a more of a middle of the field or a more of an intermediate route. Took a deep shot into triple coverage and they got a punt, 3 and out. Down by 11. They're going to fake the punt. And they throw, and it's caught at the 50. Oh, my gosh. Fake punt. The punter has that was a great throw. I can't believe that. You're at your own 30, and you call a fake punt. Yo, I love this game. This has been awesome. Ben Sinnott with the catch. I don't know if it's Ben Sinnott, but his last name's Sinnott. I think that's a basketball player. No, it is Ben Sinnott from K-State. Jaden Daniels, play action, rolls right, but has pressure that causes him to dance around trying to break a tackle and gets folded. A loss of at least 5. That's a sign of desperation. I mean, it was good. It was a good call. It worked. Best fake punt of 2025? Of 2025? Yeah, it's only been 26 days, but man, Jaden Daniels was trying to make multiple guys miss, and Burns brought him down. It's now 2nd and 16. You don't want a bunch of negative plays like that. That makes it tough. He's got 3 options to the left in the gun, and Jaden is going to throw middle of the field. Dangerous, but caught by Diami. Turns up field for the first down and more, about 25 yards. Brown had the fumble on the previous drive, but redemption there. Nice catch. Super tight. Whew. There was Eagles everywhere. It was a great throw, though, by Jaden Daniels. 1st and 10 all the way at the 29. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Could be the last play of this quarter. Daniels in the gun, got a couple guys with him in the backfield. They hand it off, and they are going nowhere. Loss of 1, maybe. And that's probably going to do it for the first quarter. Handed it off to Brian Robinson Jr., goes nowhere. Les won with the 5. Eagle players are so weird. A.J. Brown reading book while the game's still going, and now Saquon's on a bike. The bike thing's not super weird to me if you are dealing with some cramping or soreness or some tenderness. Like sometimes it's good just to keep that body part moving to see how it responds. And if it's cold, like I'm assuming you're in Philly, it's not warm. It's probably in the 30s. Like I could look up the weather, but you want to stay on that bike and keep moving. Now, the book thing is a little different. It's 41 degrees there right now, so it's not freezing, but it's not hot. The book thing was pretty funny. I bet you A.J. Brown doesn't even know what that book's about. He said he reads it all the time. He's got underlines, highlights. Yo, Marcus with the gifted and the $10 Cash App this morning. Thank you. I saw that Cash App come in, and I was like, that's freaking awesome, dude. Thank you. Philly for Jason Kelsey. I mean, I have Philly winning this game, especially if Saquon continues to do what he is doing right now. I don't see how they lose. But we'll keep an eye on Saquon. He was on the bike on the sideline and using a massage gun. How long does it take to read a book? Depends on the individual. Yeah, we're going to stream the Chiefs game. Heck yeah. What's the injury report looking like for who? This game? Commanders only have 1 punt in the playoffs. So you had a feeling they were going to fake it? Fake it they did. About time. I don't think you'd be allowed to read that on the sideline. I don't think so. Is Justin Reed okay? Yes. The Chiefs don't have any injuries. They're all good. Ashley said, same how the 49ers got their whipped twice by the Chiefs is the same way the Eagles will get their whipped twice. Mark my words. All right, Ashley. Chiefs got a late injury today? I don't think so. Let me see. I might have missed something since streaming this game. But I don't think so. I haven't seen anything. What's up, Aaron? All right, we are finally back from commercial break. Let's go. So the Commanders, 2nd and 10 all the way down at the Eagles' 28. You need a touchdown here. Bad. Start of the second quarter. Jaden Daniels has 3 to the left, 1 to his right. He goes right down the field, overthrows De'Ami Brown. How about those books? Exactly. How about those books? So again, a fake punt on 4th down deep in their own territory keeps this drive alive for the Commanders, who desperately need some points. 3rd and 10 now for the Commanders. Jaden in the gun, empty. He's got 5 options. 3x2 from right to left. Pressure forces him backwards. He scrambles left and just throws it out of bounds. Okay, so that's 4th and 10. I'm assuming you kick a field goal and it's going to be 6-14. Less than ideal. What's up, Jay Query? Is that the 4th channel? Wait, what? What channel? Brother Cellar Dweller, what's up, Dan? Good to see you. You make watching these games much better. Well, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate everybody hanging out. It's a lot of fun. NFC Championship game, the winner of this makes it to Super Bowl 59. Hopefully the Chiefs are going to be playing whoever this winner is. The field goal is up, 46-yard attempt, literally right down the middle. It's good, 6-14. 1-score game. We just got a new puppy after all your dog losses. Ooh, love puppies. So we got to get him a little Chief sweater. His name's Dewey. What up, Dewey? What up, Dewey? Simply with the 2, is Isaiah Pacheco okay? Yeah, I don't think he's like 100% his normal self after surgery. They will ride the hot hand of Kareem Hunt today. A Ward, the GOAT, battle rapper himself, in chat with the 20 bomb, says headed to Arrowhead. How about those Chiefs? Let's go, dude. That's going to be a game, bro. Enjoy it. Stay warm. Thanks for the 20 bomb. A Ward. Let's connect in the offseason, man. That'd be fun. Get a beer or something. Who's commentating the Bills and Chiefs game? Honestly, I have no idea. Somebody in chat probably knows. Swayze Bozeman will help out Nick Bolton in today's game. I mean, Swayze will play a lot more special teams if he dresses out. All right, here we go. After that field goal, the kick is up. It's going to be fielded at the 1. Shipley, right side, tries to get another decent return. He got up to the 40 last time, only to the 27 or so this time. Tony Romo is commentating. American said, just mute and turn up Cole. Let's go, dude. You know I'll be calling it. That's for sure. Eagles better win. I doubt they won't. Oh, Jim. The Eagles, dude, if the Eagles score a touchdown on this drive, you could probably go take a nap before the AFC Championship game if you want. 29-yard line. Hurts in the gun, 2 out wide each side. The Commanders show a little bit of pressure. Easy, said Hurts from the gun. I don't know if that's changing up the play. You got Goddard in motion, and they're going to hand it off, and that gets blown up. Barkley is going to lose 5 yards, maybe 4. Who's the ref for Chiefs and Bills? Cleat something. Cleat Blakeman? Yeah, Cleat Blakeman is the ref. They once again showed Barkley on the sideline massaging out that calf area. 2nd and 13. Hurts in the gun, 2 bunched up each side. Steps back to throw, has time, throws, caught by A.J. Brown for 15 yards. Right side. First down, Eagles. Clete Blakeman, yes, he was the referee when the Chiefs lost to the Pats in the AFC Championship. Yeah, I don't read too much into the officiating crew. Like, yeah, Clete's crew loves to throw flags. But, I mean, the Chiefs are like, have not won every game against him. So, you know, with him officiating, it is what it is. Hurts on 1st and 10, steps up into the pocket, rolls right, throws down the field, 50-50 ball. A.J. Brown couldn't haul it in. He wants a flag. There isn't a flag as Nick Sirianni helps him up off the ground. The ref's name is Clete. C-L-E-T-E. Yep. Clete. I mean, I wondered about Hurts' knee and like how it would affect his mobility, and he's moving around pretty good to me. Jamie with the membership, thank you so much. Let's go. Casey, what are you doing? We got Casey down here. 2nd and 10. At the 41-yard line, Hurts in the gun. Devontae Smith in motion from the left to right. And an Eagle jumped early, I think. It's going to be false start, moving back 5 yards. KCB, what's up? Do you want to say hi? Oh, no, go away. S-I-R-I thought I was talking to her. I don't want to say the name because it'll trigger some of your phones. Hi. Hi, buddy. You going to hang out? Yeah. All right. Go lay down. Down. All right, so it is 2nd and 15 after that false start. Moves the Eagles back to their own 36. Hurts in the gun. Couple options out wide each side. Goddard goes in motion. And Hurts is going to just check it down to Gainwell for 6-7 yards, roughly. 3rd and 7. Hi, Casey. Yeah, you spell our name just like that. K-A-C-I. That's it. Sirianni is an idiot? What happened? We're about to see.
There was a problem with Apple Music. You'll need to log into
I don't want you to play Apple Music, lady. I need you to be quiet. I'm calling a game. My phone's trying to take over. 44-yard line for Hurts in the gun. Couple options out wide each side. The Commanders are showing a little bit of pressure here on a definite passing down. Let's see how many they bring. They back out of 1, only rush 4. Quick pass caught by Goddard, breaks a tackle, falls forward all the way to the 40. Needed 7, got double that at least. 15 yards. Nice. That was a nice little conversion there for Philly. Left side, you had Gainwell over there too. They're going to hurry up to the line and run another play. Hurts in the gun, said easy, easy. I would assume that means he's changing the play based on some hand signals here. They are going to hand it off to Gainwell, and he gets maybe a yard. 11 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the second quarter. If the Eagles score again here, I fear for the Commanders and their chances in this one. Just call him Eagles coach. Don't say his name. Is Saquon okay? I don't know. Gainwell is out here right now, not Saquon. They're in hurry up, so we'll see if any substitutions happen. It's going to be a quick pass to Gainwell on 2nd and 9. Right side, flies forward, leaping. Needed 9, got about 7. 3rd and short. Jeez. They're actually going to mark him just a yard shy, so it's 3rd and 1. You know what the Eagles like to do on 3rd and short, 4th and short. The infamous tush push. QB sneak, and they are lining up for it. Hurts is going to take the snap, get shoved forward, and I think he gets enough. That was a long one, though. They're saving Saquon's juice for later. Well, let's see how he's feeling, because he was massaging his calf. It didn't seem 100% right. First and 10, and Gainwell is still out there. 10.5 minutes to go in the second quarter at the 31-yard line. Hurts is in the gun, 3 out wide to his left, but hands it off to Gainwell up the middle, out of the gun, tackled at the left hash, gain of about 3. Saquon Barkley is coming back out there. Cole's dog's name is called Barkley. No, but that'd be a good dog name. All right, you got Hurts in the gun, 3 bunched up, right side, hard count, nobody moves. He changes the play. He does have one option left side. I think that's A.J. Brown, one-on-one. And Hurts is looking like he wants to throw it that way, doesn't like it. It's going to roll, scramble right, and just throw it away, live to fight another down. Huh. I wonder why he didn't throw that. Lattimore and A.J. Brown, one-on-one on that side. Hurts looked that way, didn't want to throw it, and I'm not sure why. You give your wide receiver one a chance. I mean, it's that or you run right the other direction and throw it away. I don't know. That was a little odd. Somebody said, how do you get mod? By not asking to be mod. Just show up, be faithful. Timeout Eagles. They could not get the playoff before the game clock expired. So they're going to call a timeout and live to fight here in a second after they readjust the play call, reassess. Here we go. Low-key, I want Washington because I feel like that team, I like the team more. Also probably be an easier Super Bowl opponent. Yeah, I agree. I mean, they would be a hard... Anybody that makes it to the Super Bowl is going to be a good, hard fight, but I think I like the Commanders better as a Chiefs fan in the Super Bowl. But that's no disrespect to them either. The Eagles are just a team like they've been there, they've done that, well coached, great defense, Saquon is him. All right, 3rd and 6 at the 27. Hurts in the gun. He's got a trio bunched up to the right. Motions one of those right to the backfield, but blitz is there and he gets hit instantly. He loses 10 yards. That might put them out of field goal range. I mean, if you're the Commanders, what a hell of a stop, because you do not want any more points right now for the Eagles. Free runner gets to Hurts immediately. Yeah, Dickerson, I think he was supposed to take that man. Luvu? I mean, that was a loss of quite a bit. Loss of 9. So they are actually going to try a 54-yard attempt from the left hash. Oh boy, if they miss this, Commanders are in some pretty good field position. The kick is up and he's going to shank it. He Tyler Bassed it wide right. So you are not going to go up by more than one score, and the Commanders are going to get the ball near midfield. All right, so you need a touchdown. If you're Washington, you need a touchdown. The Commanders have a better chance of Super Bowl money income. Script writers love this. Maybe so. Yeah, if you want to make it a game, you need to score here. Touchdown. I mean, a field goal will make it a 5-point game, but a touchdown, 6 plus 7 is 13. Obviously, you could go for it and tie it. Go for 2. You know, I haven't seen Hannah in here for a while, like 2 weeks. Hope she's okay. Hannah, are you in here? You doing all right? Old Mo is changing now? What's that mean? What's up, Miriam? Julia's in here, though. What's up, Chandler? What's the prediction for Chiefs and Bills? 27-24, Chiefs win by 3. Is Hannah here? Did she say hi in chat? Mike with the 5. At this point, anyone is going to be competitive. Yeah, for sure. I would love to play Washington simply because of the historical implications of either one winning. Yeah. A rookie quarterback has never led his team to a Super Bowl ever. So that's a big one. And then the Chiefs obviously would be the first team to ever have a shot at a three-peat, making it farther than any other team who won back-to-back Super Bowls. Yeah, thanks, Mike, for the 5. Marcus with the 2. I miss Justin Meade. Is he okay? I don't know. Hannah and Justin, are you guys here? Whoa, size matters when it comes to our new big cluckin' chicken sandwich, said Applebee's. You need to be careful. You need to relax, Applebee's. How about those commercials? Exactly. Wonder speaking of commercials, let's look at our pick'ems. I have Dallas Goedert going higher than 38.5 yards. He's almost there. He's already to 25. I need a Terry McLaurin touchdown. Maybe on this drive we'll get it. Devontae Smith needs 3 more catches, and Austin Eckler still needs 17-ish receiving yards. Saquon is well on his way to rushing for more than 129.5 yards, but his calf makes me nervous. So we'll see about that. We will see about that. I do have an 8-legger going as well. Saquon higher than 99.5 yards. Jaden Daniels higher than 199.5 passing yards. And then Hurts lower than 9.5 rushing attempts because of his knee. I went with the lower. We are now back from commercial break. Jaden Daniels at the 44. In the gun after a missed field goal, gives him pretty good field position. Play action, steps back to throw, has time, doesn't like it, runs right, bounces all the way out of bounds after a gain of 7 yards. On edge with the 2-bomb, Cole, please calm my nerves. What are your predictions? Well, for this game, I have the Eagles winning narrowly. That was what I said even before the game started. The Chiefs, so I don't have a hard score prediction of this game. I don't know. But for the Chiefs and Bills game, I said 27-24, Chiefs win by 3. Chandler, thanks for the kind words. 2nd and 4 at the 50. Directly on the logo. Jaden Daniels out of the gun, quick pass, middle of the field, caught by Bates for about 6, maybe 7 yards. One of the depth piece tight ends on the roster, making that catch, first down grab. JD woke up, he's here now. Heck yeah. I mean, they've had some decent drives, you just got to finish, and then they had a turnover. That doesn't help. They're going to hand the ball off here to Brian Robinson Jr., tries to shake a tackle, fights forward for a few more yards on 1st and 10, gets about 6 or 7. I mean, you'll take that run. Bills winning only at Madden. Yeah, I mean, we'll see, man. Once you get this far, it's anybody's game. You know, I feel a little bit more confident this year facing Buffalo in the playoffs than I did last year based on how the rosters are looking. But, I mean, the Bills are playing really good football right now, and it could go either way. I have the Chiefs winning by 3. Jaden in the gun, 3 bunched up, a trio. Wide right, it's a quick pass to De'Ami Brown, I think, and he drops it instantly. Was hit as soon as he touched the ball. Cooper DeJean broke that up. It was basically a wide receiver bubble screen right side, and DeJean just shed his blocker as if he was a mere inconvenience and hit De'Ami. Brown could not haul it in. 3rd and 3 at the 36. Jaden's in the gun. He's got 3 to his right, 2 to his left. The Eagles rush 4. Quick pass to Scary Terry. He breaks a tackle, cuts from the right to the left. He's got time. He's got room. He's at the 5, diving. Touchdown, Commanders. It's a game. I needed that touchdown too for my picks. Let's go. I do this, said Scary Terry in the end zone. That was nice. 36 yards. It was just a quick slant. You're going for a first down on 3rd and 3. It's like a 3 or 4 yard pass. Makes one man miss, breaks a tackle, outruns Cooper DeJean, who looks like he's moving in slow motion, dives forward for the end zone, and it's a 2-point game. Just like that. 7 minutes to go in the second quarter, and we've had a bunch of crazy stuff happen. A Saquon big touchdown, a fake punt, Another Saquon touchdown. The Commanders, 2 field goals and looking to tie. 2-point conversion has Jaden under center. 1 man in motion. Steps back. It's play action. He throws to Eckler, and Eckler is tackled well shy. They lose 3. I don't really like that play call. And you're down 2. I didn't like that play call. But the Eagles, hats off to the Eagles. They blew it up. It was kind of a fake handoff to Eckler. And then Eckler goes left. And Jaden Daniels throws left. But there was only Eagles in the area. So I don't really get that. But okay. Either way, it's a 2-point game. Anybody's game right now. Song said, see, 2-point early on isn't that good. I mean, from an analytical perspective, I think I get why. You want to tie it. If you would have kicked a field goal there to make it a 1-point game, that's fine too. But I get going for it. Hey, by the way, that Terry McLaurin touchdown was very good for my picks. These picks are looking good over here. Goddard needs 13 yards. Devontae Smith needs 3 more catches, and Austin Eckler just needs 17 receiving yards, and we're going to go 4 for 4. I like that. I like that a lot. Good to see you, Stykes. What's up, man? Or Sty, Kansas. Maybe if it's KS at the end, so I'm not sure. Yeah, Terry McLaurin is a good receiver. You right? Do we have any news, injury updates on X, Twitter? Not really. You just got Chiefs players and Bills players showing up to Arrowhead. Mahomes just showed up. He's ready. He's looking locked in. Josh Allen got here earlier. GK is here. George Karlaftis. Andy Reid, Big Red in the building. You love it. All black funeral vibes. That seems to be what it is. Josh Allen shows up just simple. Just wearing sweats. Bill's sweats. Sweatpants, sweatshirt, Bill's hat. Simple. That's it. Andy lost some weight. Yeah, he did. It's good for his health too. He still likes a good cheeseburger though. Don't worry. Don't you worry about a thing. 2-point game now for the NFC Championship that started out pretty rocky for the Commanders. I mean, you started out 18 plays, 54 yards field goal, but the Eagles went 1 play, 60 yards for a Saquon touchdown, and then the next drive, the Commanders fumble. The Eagles turn that into another touchdown, quickly go up 14-3. But since then, the Commanders have scored another field goal and a touchdown. It's only a 2-point game. The kickoff, meanwhile, is caught at about the 5, and Gainwell is going to take it up right side to about the 28-yard line. Eagles ball. Here we go. Where's the dude with no shoes? Oh, Mac Hollins. Yeah, he dressed up in a really weird outfit. Was wearing like a funny looking button up and a Mickey. I have what is this? I don't even know what this is, dude. What is that? I have no idea, but Barefoot Hollins is there. All right, Hurts in the gun. Saquon to his right. So Saquon is out there. He's got 2 options to his left. Let's see what happens. Puts Devontae Smith in motion. It's a pop pass. And Devontae gets about 8 yards. No comment. That's a lost bet. Oh my Elmo animal. I don't know what that is, dude. I don't know what to make of that. That's some weird. You know what I mean? That's weird. I remember hearing that Lombardi won a 3-peat early on. Yeah, it was before the Super Bowl era. Yes. All right. 2nd and 2. After that pop pass to Devontae Smith, it's going to be a handoff to Barkley out of the gun. He's only going to get 1, so you're looking at 3rd and 1, probably tush-push territory here. Uh-oh. We got a banged-up Eagle lineman, Landon Dickerson, their guard. He's in a knee brace. Not right. And Cam Jurgens, their center, I don't think he's playing. So you're already banged up, and then Dickerson is not right either. But they are going to tush-push, brotherly shove on 3rd and 1, and I think they got enough. Animals, the drummer for the band? Dude, is this what Mac Hollins dressed up as or something? Like, I have no idea, dude. That guy's freaking weird. But hey, it's America, dude. You're free to be yourself. So hats off to him. 1st and 10, so they did get enough on 3rd and 1. Tush push. Puts them at the 41. Heavy run package with an extra lineman or tight end out, and it's heavy play action, and Hurts has time, but he's going to scramble, slides forward, gets only 1, maybe. Basically prevents a sack. I think they were trying to take a shot downfield. The Commanders didn't bite. Yeah, he was trying to target A.J. Brown down the field on play action, and this is the 2nd time now. I didn't see the replay, but you had A.J. Brown on a favorable shot downfield, and Hurts didn't like it and pulled it. Who is at home? The Eagles are home at the NFC Championship, and the Chiefs are home for the AFC Championship. The higher seed gets home field advantage. 2nd and 8 after a 2-yard run up the middle. Hurts in the gun has Devontae Smith going in motion to the right, but they hand it off to Barkley. Oh, God. He makes one man miss and barrels through for the first down, tackled down at midfield. I thought Barkley was going home again. That's why I said, oh, boy. He's scary, bro. You got Scary Terry over there for the Commanders' offense, but Barkley is one scary man for the Eagles' offense. Are you nervous for the Chiefs game? Not yet. I will be. Second half, I will be. 1st and 10 at the 50. They fake the handoff to Barkley, and Hurts is going to keep it running the opposite direction. Slides down after about 1. I mean, Hurts is more mobile than I thought he would be. His knee looks better than anticipated, so that's a bright spot there for the Eagles. Yo, what's up? What's up, Vander? Joss said, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Marino a rookie when he led the Dolphins to the Super Bowl? I don't know. I'd have to look it up, but most of the stats I'm seeing is no rookie quarterback has ever led their team to the Super Bowl as a starter. Can somebody confirm that about Marino? Let me know. 2 seconds on the play clock out of the gun. Hurts does get the snap off. Hands it off to Barkley up the middle for 4. Just got the snap off in time. 2nd year, never got back, said Fax. Okay. I was like, I've seen that stat multiple times that Jaden Daniels would be the first rookie quarterback to lead his team to a Super Bowl. So it sounds right. 2nd year? Okay. So Marino made it in his 2nd year. Got you. Never went back. Sucks Marino never got one, to be honest with you. 45-yard line. Barkley goes out in motion to the right, and Hurts scrambles, throws off of his back leg, targeting Barkley to the right side, and underthrows him. Barkley couldn't haul it in. It's going to be 4th and 5. The Commanders sent pressure. Great play call there by the Commanders defense. You overload, you blitz the left side, and Hurts has to scramble right and almost got it to Barkley. I mean, Barkley had a chance to haul it in, but they're going to go for it. So never mind. "45-yard line, so they're in Commanders territory. Going to go for it. A.J. Brown goes in motion from the right to the left. One-on-one, left side. Hurts in the gun. Let's see what happens here. Hurts is going to take a shot downfield to A.J. Brown. He's got separation, and he caught it. Oh, my gosh. What a play by A.J. Brown. What a pass by Jalen Hurts. It was perfect. One-on-one, Lattimore on A.J. Brown. Brown wins at the line of scrimmage, and good luck keeping up with him. He is a freak athlete, a great receiver. What a throw by Hurts on 4th and 5. Wow. 4th and 5 goes for 31 yards. Holy smokes, that was nice. Scary Terry versus Boogeyman Barkley. That's it, Paul. Thank you for the 2. Brown needs to go back to his book. Well, I think the book's been working. Yeah, that book's been helping out. Holy smokes. How is that not taunting? Yeah, he kind of paid a little bit of attention to Lattimore after getting up. I'm kind of fine with there not being a taunting call there. But yeah, he gave him a little look, little attention, getting up. Your dad is a Commanders fan? Nice. A Money said, I love watching your videos. I'm a diehard Chiefs fan. Let's freaking go, dude. Shout outs to you. Hopefully the Chiefs get that W today. I appreciate all the time y'all take to do these lives. Oh, heck yeah, Paul. It's fun, man. I mean, I'm going to be watching the playoff games. We don't stream a lot of non-Chiefs games, but we stream some of the AFC playoff games, and then I try to always stream the NFC Championship. I'll stream the Super Bowl as well. In a perfect world, we're streaming the Super Bowl and the Chiefs are in it. That would be much preferred. What's your Bills-Chiefs score? 27-24. Chiefs win by 3. Thank you, Fluffy. Love the videos. Appreciate that. I'm so scared for the Chiefs game today. I wouldn't be scared. I think the Bills are a good team. It'll be close, but I think there's some reasons to be optimistic and confident. Chiefs break 31. I think in a perfect world, ALC, that you do get about 30 points. Hannah's here? Where's Hannah? Whoa! Greg Coleman with the 200 bomb. Holy woo! Greatly appreciate you streaming both games, Cole. You know it's the only way I get to enjoy the games. Missy, man, hope to see you at the Super Bowl weekend. Heck yeah, Greg. How about those Chiefs? Let's freaking go. Greg, thanks so much for the 200 bomb. You also sent me a text. I've been very slow on getting back with you, but congrats on getting that employee award, because it basically shows how hard you work and your work ethic and discipline, dedication to the company, man. So congrats on that. Miss seeing you around, but I know you're busy working. Back from commercial break at the 9, under center. Hurts is going to hand it off to Barkley, who bounces left outside the hash. Gain of about 2, maybe 3. Greg, seriously, man, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Jennifer with the gifted as well. Let's go. Marcus with the gifted. Man, you guys are going nuts. Someone needs to ask Harbaugh straight up why he gets away from the run in the postseason. I mean, I felt like they were doing a pretty good job in the run game against the Bills, but those 3 turnovers, you're playing from behind, and you can't always run as much as you would want to like that, but they did a better job of it this time than in the AFC Championship against the Chiefs. That's for sure. You're a good YouTuber. Thank you, Caitlin. Harbaugh's horrible in the postseason. Yeah, and Lamar is not great either. It's like a bad combo. Terry with the gifted. All right, here we go. 2-minute warning just hit. Both teams have 2 timeouts, but the Eagles are at the... I said the 9, but I was joking. They're at the 12. 2nd and 8. Hurts, under pressure, throws off the hands of his intended target. A lot of contact between him and Lattimore. It was Goddard. Goddard wants a flag. Lattimore says, no, sir, no call, no catch. 3rd down. Yeah, I mean, Lattimore did have some contact there, but I've seen less called. I've seen more not called. You could have flagged that if you wanted. So with that incompletion, it's 3rd and 8. Hurts in the gun. He's got 2 out wide to his right. I can't tell if that's Saquon or not in the backfield. They got 1 second on the play clock. Zeros. Delay of game. Or unless they called a timeout. Did they call a timeout or was it delay of game? Wait, false start? Okay. So not a delay of game. It must have been due to Hurts trying to hurry up and get that ball snapped. That was weird. Okay. Where's the flag? I don't even know. It was false start. I thought it was delay of game. ALC said, why is Brady being annoying? I don't know. I don't really listen to the broadcast too much when I'm calling it myself. 3rd and 13 now, all the way backed up to their own, or to the Commanders' 17. You can get a first down at the 6. Hurts in the gun, nose pressure's coming, rolls right, throws, touch, no. Devontae Smith drops it, but there is a flag, and I think it's going to be DPI. Lattimore this time is going to draw a flag. Lattimore is a very physical corner. Didn't draw a flag last play against Goddard. This time was one-on-one with Devontae Smith and clearly pulled that jersey. Dude, Smith could have hauled that pass in, though. Either way, it's a DPI that moves the chains for the Eagles and it puts them at the 1-yard line. Jalen Hurts is going to tush push and get a touchdown, and it's going to be 21-12. Would be my guess. All right, 1st and goal. Yep, Lattimore got caught indeed. All right, 1st and goal. At the 1, brotherly shove time. Do they run it or do they fake it? What are we doing? Snap, push, touchdown, Eagles. 20-12. Ooh, we've got fighting between A.J. Brown and Lattimore. Shoving. Helmet is off for Lattimore. Oh, boy. A.J. Brown was taunting a little bit in some capacity Lattimore and drew a response from him, but I don't know who the flag is actually going to be on. A.J. Brown and Lattimore do not like each other. In fact, they hate each other. So it's getting chippy. So A.J. Brown and Lattimore going at it on the right side. A lot of shoving, a lot of holding. A.J. Brown gets his helmet off. They're yelling at each other. Oh, they hate each other. Lattimore's hugging him. A.J. Brown's hands are like this. They're going to call a personal foul on Lattimore. Wow. They're going to enforce that on the extra point try, and they're going to go for 2. So you're going to have a chance to go up 10 because of Marshawn Lattimore unable to control himself. Brian Lovelady with the 2. Johnson was getting cooked in the last Bills game. Johnson. Oh, Nazi? Yeah. They didn't have Jalen Watson. So they do have Jalen Watson in the secondary for this one. And I think that should help for sure. A lot of non-Trent McDuffie defenders got cooked in the pass game. Nazi gave up 100 yards and a touchdown, but Nick Bolton gave up like 4 catches. Justin Reed gave up 4 catches. Yeah, it was all bad. All right, here we go. Remember, they enforced the penalty yards to try to go for 2 here. They've got the tush push ready. And Hurts runs it, and I don't think he got it. If you don't get it, what a error. Because that makes it an 8-point game. They tried to make it a 10-point game. The field goal would have made it 9, aka a 2-score game. It did not get across, and it's only an 8-point game, which is 1 score. Okay. The penalty gained them a point. That's insane. Dude, yeah, Lattimore's penalty after the touchdown somehow gained. Okay, well, we got a game. There's still 1:44 to go in the half. The Commanders have 2 timeouts. The Eagles get the ball to start the half, though. That's big. If you're the Commanders, you want to drive down the field and get some points on the board. Preferably a touchdown. But any points. Obviously, though, Lattimore's DPI gave up the touchdown. Wait, so the flag actually helped the Commanders? It did, yeah. Now, Lattimore's flag on the play before for DPI moved them to the 1 for the tush-push touchdown. So he kind of, that was kind of on him. But, yeah, somehow that penalty after the touchdown helped them. Gave him a point. Please, Jalen, run? His knee's not 100%, so they're not going to have him run a bunch. Still time for another Commanders touchdown? Of course. 1:44 left in the half, 2 timeouts. Plenty of time. Sam said, I hate the tush push. It's not changing. It's definitely not changing. They're good at it. I'm not the only one. Notice refs not calling for everyone. Not just us. Yeah, officiating's pretty inconsistent, and it's not great across the board. These guys are having to make decisions in real time. They're not seeing it a lot of times initially on a replay. They're making a judgment call in real time. That's not easy to do. But of course, when it happens every game, it gets magnified when it happens for certain teams that win more than others. So, dude, A.J. Brown ripped off Lattimore's helmet. I can't believe he got flagged for that. Lattimore got flagged for that. That's crazy. All right, so the kick is up. It hops in the landing zone, caught at the 8. And the Commanders are going to try to do something with this, but instead they fumble. Oh my God. They fumbled and the Eagles recover at the 20. What a costly error by the Commanders. I think that's Eagles ball right near the red zone. If that's the case, the Eagles have a chance to score before halftime and they get the ball. McNichols, one of the running backs, didn't secure the ball, bounced off of an Eagles special teamer. The ball gets popped out. The Eagles dive on it. You can't win games like that, dude. You can't win games playing sloppy. If you lose a turnover battle in a playoff game of this magnitude against a team that is as good as the Eagles, you're not winning the game. Obviously, there's a lot of game left, but the Eagles now have the opportunity to score before halftime. They get the ball to start the third quarter and could do it again. They're already up 8. They're already up 8. Crazy, dude. They had no turnovers their first 2 games, 2 today. Wow. All right, 1st and 10 at the 24. Hurts in the gun. 1 man to his right, 2 to his left. Devontae Smith in motion. Play action, quick pass, caught by Goddard. Turns upfield for about 6 or 7. 1.5 minutes to go in the half. Oh, boy. Surprised Perna's not streaming for this game, said Mike. He'll definitely stream the AFC Championship, I would imagine. Hurts in the gun, empty. It's a designed run. Up the right side, makes a man miss, gets the edge, touchdown. Touchdown Hurts. But there is a flag. What's the call? Oh boy, is it a hold? If that's a hold on the Eagles, that's a big penalty. Holding on number 69. Dickerson with the hold. Playing hurt. Pulled the jersey inside right here, shoulder pad, and yanked him. Can't do that. Bobby Wagner with that was the receiving on the receiving end of that hold. Oh, that negates a huge play for the Eagles. Oh no, Nick Sirianni is shook. Oh no. Dang, so that is a touchdown negated. You move back 10 yards. That's a big penalty. What time are you starting with the Chiefs game stream? As soon as this game's over, we'll bounce to the other one. All right, so that backs him up to the 24. Hurts in the gun. Doesn't like what he sees. Pressure. Spins him to the left, and he just throws it away. 3rd and 10. 57 seconds. I mean, if the Eagles aren't careful here, they're going to give the ball back to the Commanders with time on the clock before halftime. They have a couple of extremely injured guys on the O-line, the Eagles do. Dickerson is limping like in between every single play. Cam Jurgens wasn't even playing because of back soreness. So you've got a guy now warming up. I think it is Cam Jurgens. He might have to go back out there after all if Dickerson can't do it. In the gun, 1 second on the play clock, 3 options to the left. Hurts pressured again, dumps it off to Barkley, and he's hit late. That's a flag. Yup. Laundry everywhere. Dude, Barkley was 3 whole steps out of bounds, and he gets lit up. That's a flag. Yeah, I mean, Barkley was clearly out of bounds. I mean, could you imagine if that was Patrick Mahomes? The app would be melting down. But that's a flag. Obviously, Mahomes flopped last week. We all know that. He was still inbounds when he got hit. But Barkley was clearly a full step out of bounds and got nailed. I think they're debating the call on the broadcast, but you're a full step out of bounds and you get hit that hard. I don't care if you're a quarterback, you're a running back, you're the freaking water boy. That's a flag. 1st and goal at the 10 now. The Eagles get a chance at redemption. They hand it off to Saquon. He's at the 5, the 4, tackled. Remember, the Eagles scored a touchdown. Hurts ran it in, holding, moved him back. This would have been 4th down, but that late hit gave them a 1st down. Lack of discipline going to cost some Commanders this game. Facts. Wingus Dingus. It's been deteriorating for a couple drives now. It has, John. Commanders are self-destructing. You can't feel the need to press. It's only an 8-point game, so the Commanders just need to maintain control, discipline. Like, don't freak out. There's a whole second half left, but man, 2 turnovers. The Eagles are about to turn 2 turnovers into 14 points, and you can't win like that in a game of this magnitude. Saquon Barkley has 8 carries for 85 yards and 2 touchdowns. Does he get his 3rd right here at the 4-yard line? Hurts is in the gun. Saquon to his left. Let's see. They're going to hand it off to Saquon, and Barkley's going to get nowhere. So that's actually no gain. A great stomp there by the Commanders' defense. Big play. Yeah, you don't want to give up on the Commanders, for sure. But you also don't want to be down by 15 points at half, and the Eagles start with the ball to begin the third quarter. You have to stop them and hold them to a field goal here. Les won. Cole, I guess it is fated. We get Super Bowl 57 rematch. It might be. You got to get past the Buffalo Bills, but might be. It's looking favorable for the Eagles at this point in time. FLDB, the repairman left. FLDB is running the scoreboard and had a repairman. Hey, that's why you're working today. You pay the repairman for running the scoreboard. All right, 3rd and goal. At the 4, Hurts in the pistol. Saquon Barkley directly behind him. Goddard in motion to the left. He's going to step back to throw. Right side, fires. Caught by Brown. Hauls it in, one hand, 2 feet in. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown makes another play when it matters most for his team. Hurts with a great throw. It's not Lattimore in coverage. Both feet in bounds. Maintains control. That is a touchdown 10 out of 10 times. The Eagles are going to go up 15 points at halftime and get the ball to start the third quarter. Terrible fumble. Yeah. I mean, you want to talk about the keys to victory in these games is don't lose the turnover battle. And the Commanders had a chance to tie this game before halftime. Instead, they fumble it on the kick return, and the Eagles turn that into a touchdown. The snap was low, but who's a kicker, dude? I want to say Jake Elliott, but am I tripping? They make the extra point. Yeah, it is Jake Elliott. I don't know why I doubted myself. Jake Elliott drills it. It's a 15-point game, 40 seconds to go in the half. Yikes. Do you think the Chiefs can three-peat? I mean, there's definitely a chance. Cole, what are your thoughts on firing Matt Nagy? I don't think that's very likely. I mean, I wouldn't care, but you're making it back to the Super Bowl. Or you're in the AFC Championship with a chance of making it back to the Super Bowl. Obviously, they could agree to part ways, I guess, after this season, but I don't know his contract details. We'll see. I'm not worried about that right now. TS Gaming with the 2-bomb. Thank you so much. Is Cole freezing up for anyone else? How's my connection? My connection says excellent. Is it looking good to you guys? 5,000 people in chat, though. That's awesome. I like your confidence in the Chiefs. Yeah, I think the Chiefs can definitely win this game. I have them winning 27-24, but everybody said you're fine. Looks good here. Let's go. KC8515 with the gifted membership. Thank you so much. Signal is clean. Let's go, Jed. What's up, Jed? Thanks for the kind words about the channel, man, by the way. I don't know if I ever text you back. I'm really bad at text messages. Anybody who knows me knows that's true. If they have my number, you could ask FLDB. You can ask Brand. You could ask anybody. I am not great at texting people back. It's the same with my messages, man. I have so many like unread messages, message requests on every social. I just can't keep up. I probably need like a legit PA to like run all my socials, all my messages. I mean, Danny helps with a bunch of stuff, but she does social media work for some clients, does photography, holds it down with the kids, handles groceries, laundry. Like, my wife's the MVP, but yeah, a lot falls through the cracks with me based on my personality type. I would rather work on content. I just want to work on content. That's it. Stream is perfectly fine. Let's go. So it's a 15-point game. 40 seconds to go in the second quarter. And the Commanders are out of timeouts. They called a couple timeouts to stop the clock, and I don't know how you score here before the end of the half, but we'll see. What if Mahomes had prime D-Hop? Well, that would be fire. What if questions are fun, but they're obviously what if, and that's not what it is now, but D-Hop hopefully has a bit of a game this time. We'll see. The kickoff is up and caught in the end zone, kneeled out, so the Commanders do get the ball at the 30, but let's see what happens here. She's Kelsey and you're Mahomes. There we go. Time for a touchdown. Yeah, you've got to go 70 yards in 39 seconds. Let's see what the Commanders have in their back pocket here. You've got Jaden Daniels in the gun, 3 options to his right, 1 to his left. Jaden steps back to throw. Going to check it down to Eckler, right side. Moves up about 4 or 5 yards before going out of bounds. That's good for my pick'ems because I have Austin Eckler getting higher than 23.5 receiving yards. So that'll give him a few more. All right, 2nd and 7. This time, Jaden Daniels is in the gun empty, 3 to his left, looks, fires middle of the field. Ertz catches it and gets 8. So you move the chains, but you have no timeouts. They're going to spike it. You run to the line, you hurry up, get everybody lined up and set, and there's a flag. You had a lineman get shoved, and he's hurt on the ground. A lineman got hit, and he might have got poked in the eye, right on the center. Oh, boy. Jalen Carter jumped. I don't know what Jalen Carter was trying to do. So it's a 5-yard penalty, 1st and 5. Braden with the 20. Your content is my go-to source for everything Chiefs. Keep it up. I'm about to be stressing, but I think we can pull it off. Thanks so much for the 20 bomb and the kind words, man. It means a lot that, a lot of you would trust me as a go-to place for Chiefs news. Obviously, I'm not breaking news. I'm just reacting and trying to share as much news updates as they drop and give you my thoughts and reaction to it all. But the fact that you guys a lot of you trust me with that, it means a lot. 1st and 5. That does put the Commanders at the 45-yard line. 21 seconds to go, though, and no timeouts. Daniels is in the gun, per usual, 3 to his right. Let's see what happens. The Eagles are going to bring pressure, and Daniels is going to make him pay. He's going to scramble up, cuts inside, and dives out of bounds. I think he stops the clock with 13 seconds left, and he did have a pretty nice scramble for 19 yards. Okay. It's interesting. They brought pressure, lose contain. There's nobody left side. And Jaden Daniels he's a dual threat QB. So they're close to field goal range. 35-yard line. And I think the Eagles are going to take a timeout. They got 1 remaining. I would love to see Kareem have a historic day. Heck yeah, man. A historic day for Kareem Hunt based on the redemption. Him coming back to the team after what happened years ago. What's your thoughts on Steve Spagnuolo becoming a head coach for another team? Well, I think he interviewed for 3 teams, and I think all 3 of them have either hired another coach or they're honing in on another coach. So I think he's going to be the DC again next year, which is good news for the Chiefs. So you had an Eagles timeout to delay things a little bit. Let's see what happens here. At the 35-yard line, Jaden Daniels in the gun. This time 3 bunched up left side. Daniels looks left, fires left, caught by Ertz, and he gets 10 or 11 yards and out of bounds. That's 6 seconds to go. You're at the 25-yard line, and there is a favorable field goal attempt here. You were down 15. A field goal here would put you down 12. I mean, that's a pretty good drive there by the Commanders. If you can get 3 out of this, because you had no timeouts and only 39 seconds to go, the Eagles are going to call another timeout. I feel like this is a long half. And this game started at The game started at 2? 3:42. I don't know. It feels kind of long. Let's see. Game started at 3. I thought it started at 2. Started at 2 my time. All right, here we go. Field goal attempt, 42-yarder. Left hash. Zane Gonzalez, the kicker. Going to try to knock this through to make it a 12-point game. The kick is up and good. That was a great job there by the Commanders, but, I mean, you're still down by 12. And the Eagles are going to get the ball to start the third quarter. Oinky boinky with the 2. I'm pulling for the Commanders in this game, but how about those Chiefs? Yeah, this is looking a bit rough for the Commanders. I mean, you've got 2 turnovers in the first half that the Eagles turned into 14 points. And that's the biggest storyline of this game. Like, if you want to pin it to anything in the first half, turnovers, you lose a turnover battle against any team that's remaining in the top 4. Chiefs, Bills, Commanders, Eagles. Any one of those teams turns the ball over twice in one half, it's not good and does not bode well for your chances to win that game. Yeah, those fumbles cost them a lot. Exactly, Gabe. Commanders Chiefs would have been better. Yeah, I mean, I think more people would. I think most of America would rather see right now between these 4 teams Commanders Bills. They don't want to see a rematch between the Chiefs and Eagles. They definitely don't want the dynasty to go back again for a 3rd Super Bowl chance in a row. They're sick of them winning. This kickoff is going to be returned, by the way, and they just slide down at the 19-yard line, and that's going to be halftime. Yeah, game ain't over yet. You've got 2 more quarters of football. Obviously, the Eagles are going to start with the ball, but if the Commanders could get a stop and score a touchdown, I mean, you could make it a 5-point game, and then it would be a much more exciting game. But yeah, we'll look at the box score real quick. We'll check pick'ems. We'll see if FLDB wants to weigh in on this game a little bit while I run to the bathroom. But here we go. Screen share. Let me zoom in. I mean, Jaden Daniels is fine. 15 of 24 for a touchdown. Where you're not fine is the 2 turnovers. So De'Ami Brown with the fumble on the second drive of the game, I believe, after the 60-yard touchdown by Saquon Barkley. That's tough. Terry McLaurin had that great quick pass, housed it, 36-yarder for a touchdown. That was awesome. They're averaging 4.5 yards a run, thanks in part to Jaden Daniels averaging 7.8 yards a carry, 4 carries for 31 yards. But the story of the game so far is obviously the 2 fumbles lost, one by Jeremy McNichols on the kickoff, and then Brown on that second drive of the game. But for the Eagles, Hurts is fine. Like, his knee looks pretty good. 12 for 18, 141 yards and a touchdown. He had a couple great passes to A.J. Brown, who's the leader in that room. 4 for 61 and a touchdown. Like, A.J. Brown looks great. Saquon, 9 carries for 85 yards is hilarious. 9.4 yards per carry and 2 touchdowns. Obviously, he had the 60-yarder to open the game, which was crazy. But yeah, the biggest story of the game is the 2 turnovers. That's where it makes or breaks of what should be probably a very close game if the turnovers didn't happen. But that's probably the story for most playoff games. If you have just a lack of execution, a lack of discipline. You had some key penalties by the Commanders. Lattimore had one to set 1st and goal up for the Eagles where they scored a touchdown. Then the Eagles turned 14 points, 2 touchdowns off of those turnovers. So 2 turnovers turned into 2 touchdowns for the Eagles. They are 3 for 3 in the red zone, where the Eagles are only 0 for 1. Early on in that game, they kicked a field goal after going for it a couple times on 4th down. The 3rd, 4th down, they went for a field goal. But if that turned into a touchdown, I mean, that's 19-27, which is actually a 1-score game. So it's the turnovers, the inability to execute in the red zone, probably right now the story of the game for the Commanders. And then a couple of costly penalties in the red zone actually moved the chains to allow the Eagles to score. One was that late hit on Saquon Barkley. That would have been 4th down. And then the DPI on Lattimore. I think he was in coverage on Devontae Smith. That moved them to the 1-yard line and turned into a touchdown. Yeah, the late hit cost more than those turnovers. It's 2 of those penalties in the red zone is what it was. Hey, Trey said, go Bills. What's up, man? Yeah, Bills are a great team. It's going to be a tough battle. For sure. Today is a day Worthy actually uses his speed that he's supposed to have and he's going to feast. I hope so. That'd be fantastic. FLDB, you good to hop in here? Hey. What's up?
What's up?
What are your thoughts on this game, man?
I mean, the Commanders aren't very disciplined. They got to really fix that.
I'm going to solo you out and just run to the bathroom and let you give some thoughts, and I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah. No. Game is going kind of as expected. I think the Eagles are going to pull it off. Yep. Good Chiefs hat. Yeah. Love this hat. But they're just showing the fumble there. I mean, you can't do that. You can't turn the ball over. We've seen time and time again that turnovers kill drives, kill everything, and just can't. You can't recover, and it's a must win. Yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? What are your guys' thoughts on this? What do you think? Do you think that the Commanders going to come back, or you think the Eagles are going to win? Please introduce myself. I'm FLDB. I run the scoreboard, and created it with Brand, and have really made a bunch of improvements from the beginning of the season. We started it in the preseason, and it's just grown, and it's really good. So, Eagles, Commanders come back. Commanders are kind of done for. Looks like a lot of Eagles.
Yeah, I think the Eagles probably pull this off, but if you're the Commanders, you just take it one drive at a time, and if you can get a stop to start the third quarter and then get a touchdown, I mean, I like it. It would be a lot more fun. So let's see. But yeah, If you don't know who FLDB is, I mean, he's one of the mods on the channel, has been a mod for at least a couple years now, helps with just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. But the biggest thing that you can see visually is he designed the scoreboard. So, Brand helped, one of my other mods, Brand helped with like the animations, but FLDB built this and coded it out. So all the animations, if he fires up the Underdog ad right now, he coded everything so we could do all kinds of stuff with the scoreboard. It's a really interactive scoreboard, and it's a lot of fun. There you go. Use code HBTC for up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a gimme pick in the lobby. Shout outs to Underdog, the season-long partner of the channel. But yeah, FLDB is the man. So he runs the scoreboard and he can do it remote. We used to have a guy in here. If you remember, we used to have somebody here running it on a stream deck, but now it can be done remotely, which makes it a lot easier. And then obviously if there's weather or anything like that, it doesn't matter. So let's go. Sweet call. Heck yeah, Janae. FLDB is the man, Todd. Scoreboard is tough. Definitely a fire job. Yeah, these guys crushed it. A lot of people, they give me credit, and I'm like, it ain't me. I tell you what helps, though. I used to have to run the scoreboard here for some of the commands, and it kind of took away from my ability to call the game, I think, as well as I was able, as well as I thought I was able to, because when you've got to just multitask and worry about down and distance and all that stuff, it really helps that I don't have to touch it, and I can just call the game, and I think it makes your guys' experience better. So shout out to FLDB and Brand for doing that. Before doing this, what did you want to do as a career? I was a videographer by trade, so I was doing photo video work. I worked for a church as one of their lead videographers, oversaw their department, and then I filmed weddings, some music videos, documentary, mini doc type stuff, which helped me with this channel because I already knew how I already had nice cameras. I understand lighting, audio, all that stuff. So it really helped me with this channel too. Jennifer, thanks so much for the 5 bomb. Let's freaking go. Oinky pulling for the Commanders, but we'll see. Yeah, Captain Redbeard with the 5. Casey goes up by 17 in the 4th. and plays Look What You Made Me Do by T Swift for the entire fourth quarter. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I don't know. If they go up by 17 on the Bills, that would be absolutely wonderful. That would be absolutely wonderful. We'll see. I have it a one-score game, but we'll find out here soon. As soon as this game gets over. What time's the game supposed to be? 5? It's not happening at 5. No, it's at 5:30. It's at 5:30. 5:30. That's better. Right? Yeah, 5:30. Okay. Yeah, basically what'll happen is if this game is super close, I'll call it to the end. If it's like, they'll never let these streams overlap, and I'll probably have to jump straight from one to the other. But if it's like a bloodbath, let's say there's like 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter, it's 3:15, and the Eagles are up by 20, I'm probably going to end the stream and get ready for the Chiefs stream. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I hope it's a game. That's all you can really ask for. Chiefs go up early and control the ball out for an easy, stress-free win, said Todd. And then he said, who am I kidding? Exactly. Who are you kidding? That's going to be tough. New sub here. What's up, River? Welcome, welcome. Patrick Mahomes is wearing black. He's ready for the Bills' funeral. Imagine Chiefs getting the legit calls the Eagles have got. I mean, they are going to get some legit calls, and people are not going to like it. But I think the Bills are going to get some legit calls. You might have a questionable call here or there for either team. I mean, it's officiating. It's football, man. It's just how it goes. I mean, Adam Schefter wants to say otherwise, which is insane to me. Taylor Swift arrived at Arrowhead. Ooh, Travis Kelce looking clean. Dude, that's fire. What? That's pretty fire. I mean, I couldn't pull off a suit like that, but it's fire. Kelsey's going for 100 yards. Yep. Fire. Yeah, that's smooth. Exactly. Is that duct tape? I don't think so. Hey, you never know with fashion. High fashion, it might be duct tape. It's probably like a rare roll of duct tape made by, I don't know what I'm saying, dude. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I think Philly, Chiefs Super Bowl, Chiefs 14-16. It'll be a great defensive game. Ooh. Yeah, the masses wouldn't like those two teams playing, and they definitely wouldn't like a game that ends 16-14. Yo, what's up? What's up, Carrie? Hope to see Triple H, Hop, Hollywood, and Hunt get going since it's their first time in a championship game. What's up, Quentin? Heck yeah. I like that a lot. Makes me wonder what the lowest scoring Super Bowl was. Wasn't it the Patriots game? That Patriots game was pretty low scoring. That might not be the lowest scoring one, but I'm trying to remember who it was. Patriots. It was like 6-13 or something stupid. Patriots Rams 13-3. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there was a couple low-scoring Patriots games, actually. Is this Hollywood Brown's first AFC Championship? Yes. Yeah, he was with Baltimore, but I don't think they made it to the AFC Championship his rookie year. I'm pretty sure they didn't. I think their first AFC Championship was last year in the Lamar era. I think. And then D-Hop's never made it to an AFC Championship. Well, no, was D-Hop on the Texans in 2019? I can't remember if that was divisional. I don't know, dude. All the freaking games kind of mesh together and they get lost. But no, I think it's the first time For sure for Hollywood. For sure for Hunt. No. Yeah, because he got let go the year 2018 that the Chiefs made it. Yeah. You guys are really challenging my memory. It's not good. Not good. All right, we are about to start the second half of this game. Excited about that. Yep, it is first time for D-Hop. All right, Hardy. Xavier Worthy is going to have a day tonight in Arrowhead. Love that, Zathan. Love it, love it. Will you clown Dan Mitchell if Bills lose? Will I clown him? I'll probably troll around, but, I mean, he says some wild stuff on Twitter, I can't lie, but he, if you watch his live streams, they're better. Or his Bills news on YouTube, they're better. Twitter's not really real. So you can't fully read into a person based on some tweets. No punts in the first half. And we're about to start the second half. The Commanders find themselves trailing by 12. Denise with the 10. Let's go, Denise. Here's to a fantastic job to you, Cole. It comes across just how much you love our champions and the game. Let's freaking go. Come on, Denise. All right, we are starting the second half. It's going to be kicked short. Caught at the 2. And Shipley is going to try to return it. Gets freaking leveled. Bulldozed at the 30. Wow. All right. Eagles ball at the 30. But, man, he got lit up, I think, by Michael Walker. 5-year linebacker out of Fresno State. Delivered a wallop. Whoever wins the turnover battle will win the game tonight. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Why can't you show the game? Yeah, it's not legal. I would lose. I would get banned off YouTube. Ginger Mania. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we got an injured Eagle. Oh, which is Gainwell. Oh, boy. He crumpled. He got popped. Upper body and folded. Oh, boy. Well, Gainwell's getting looked to right now by trainers on the field. He did walk off. That's good. Wow, so Cam Jurgens, who was dealing with a back issue, was active but didn't play. But then Dickerson is hurting and banged up, so Jurgens is going back out there as the center for the second half. Landon Dickerson, meanwhile, is questionable to return. Sheesh. They're banged up. All right, 1st and 10 at the 31. Hurts in the gun. 2 out wide to his right. Do they run it? Commanders show pressure, but they're playing for the run, and Hurts keeps it, makes a man miss, tries to bounce out outside, and he's not going to get the edge. Pushed out of bounds for a loss of 2. You can only live stream the game if you're in a small village in Southeast Asia. What? Are we going to get FLDB in the second stream? Yeah, for sure. He'll hop in from time to time. He's streaming with me, or hanging with me. Is Saquon back in? Let me see. 2nd and 12. It looks like Saquon's to his left with Gainwell getting looked at. You got Hurts in the gun. 2 options each side. He looks right, doesn't like it, and he's going to get sacked. That's a loss of 5. This is huge for the Commanders. You need a punt. If you want a chance at this game, you need to force them out and get the ball back and score. It's a 12-point game. A touchdown would make it a 5-point game. First things first, stop them on 3rd and 16 or whatever it is. 3rd and 19. You'll be in the next stream. Let's go, Codename. Heck yeah. We'll be streaming it. You already know. 3rd and 19 at the 22. You've got Hurts in the gun, 3 options to his left. It is a quick throw left side to the tight end, Goddard. Gets up about, I don't know, maybe 8 yards, but it's 4th and forever, and they're going to punt. That's a big stop by the Commanders defense. 3 and out. Big stop. You're so nervous? I think calling this game right now is really distracting me because I'm focused on the task at hand. But when the Chiefs and Bills do play each other, I'll probably be nervous. All right, so this is the first punt of the game because you had a fake punt by the Commanders in the first half. All right, so it's not a fake, so it is official, the first punt of the game. It's going to bounce at the 25, straight up into the air, and it stays about the 25, down at the 26. Commanders ball at the 26, incoming. Yep, big indeed. FLDB cap blocks. Uh-oh. Is FLDB yelling? Can't believe you, dude. Joel said Cole is fire. Somebody said that in chat, FLDB. They're just trolling. I don't really... Here's the thing. I don't really care about cap locks that much, but it is harder to read for me. So lowercase is much easier for me to read comments, which is kind of why we say, hey, if you can, don't go all caps. But, I mean, it's not a sin. You're okay if you do. Y'all see the segment on Get Up with Kevin Hart showing how to tackle Patrick without getting a penalty? I did not. Crazy. Is Cole hurt? I am not hurt. I'm ready. Put me in, coach. Cole, again, thank you for all you do for the Chiefs fans. Heck yeah, Christy, thanks for being here. I mean, there's probably some... If you're not a Chiefs fan in chat or watching the stream, let me know who your team is in the comments. I know we have a couple big Eagles creators that are not streaming this game. So some of you maybe know Thomas Mott or the Philly Special. They're at the NFC Championship game. So maybe some of you are in here from their lack of streaming. I don't know. But let me know. If anybody in here is not a Chiefs fan watching this game, let me know who your team is. Cole for the AFC Championship winning catch. Oh, man. Tanner's a Colts fan. Broncos fan, said A-Trey. All right, now. I said if you're not a Chiefs fan. Mr. Fact said I'm a Chiefs fan. No, if you're not a Chiefs fan. Most people in here are Chiefs fans. Panthers fan, all right. Joshua with a sad emoji said I'm a Colts fan. Yeah, I feel like the Colts, Chargers, Bills. What's up, Bills? Jacksonville. I feel like the Colts, they did not meet my expectations for this year. I think I just anticipated a little bit more from Anthony Richardson. That didn't happen. Bengals fan. Nice. Steelers. Only me and my mom and my grandpa are Chiefs fans? Well, heck yeah. John Brown is a football fan. He just loves football. How much for yelling at the top of your lungs? Well, if you wait long enough, I'll do it for free, most likely. I'm definitely not going to yell at the top of my lungs for no reason because I have to save my voice. I'm streaming back-to-back games today. Dolphins fan, Commanders. Oh, love it, love it. All right, 1st and 10, back from commercial break. Jaden Daniels in the gun, one back each side, hands it off to Brian Robinson Jr., outside the right hash, tackled after a gain of about 2, 2nd and 8. James said LMAO. Yeah, if you wait long enough, I'll probably scream at the top of my lungs for free if a crazy play happens, especially in the AFC Championship. All right, 2nd and 8. Jaden Daniels, hurry up offense in the gun, empty. And the center of the line collapses, and Jalen Carter. No, Davis, my bad. I thought it said 98. It was number 90 with a huge sack. Jordan Davis this time. I thought it was 98 Jalen Carter, both defensive tackles. The center of the line just got abused. And you had Jaden Daniels try to spin off the tackle. And you lost 5-7 yards to make that a 3rd and 20. Oh boy, it was a loss of 12. Jaden Daniels sets up a screen to Eckler, which I need some receiving yards from Eckler, so I like that. But they are going to be stopped way short. Back-to-back 3-and-outs to start the second half. Sam said face mask. He kind of touched the face mask, but he immediately let go. I wouldn't have flagged that, personally. Jay Bush said, will you be my friend? Sure, I'll be your friend. Gary, thank you for the kind words, man. Allegretti getting crushed. Was that Allegretti at left guard who gave up that sack? If so, dang. Dang. All right, 4th and 13. Sets up the second punt of the day. Both happening in the second half. Caught at the 31. Cooper DeJean, the corner, or the defensive back, is going to return that to the 42. All right, so Eagles get some favorable field position here and have a chance to potentially extend their lead. How long have I been a Chiefs fan? I was born in Kansas City in 1991, and my parents put me in Chiefs gear as a baby. So I born and raised in Kansas City area, so our family's always been Chiefs fans. Cole getting red from a good play is what I look forward to. What's up, Shaggy? Yeah, if I scream or yell, my face will go red. Give Jaden Daniels a better line, another solid receiver. The Commanders are going to have a chance to be the next Chiefs. Well, you're saying the next dynasty? I mean, I don't know about that yet, but I think Jaden Daniels is a get for them. That's your quarterback. You build around that. You take advantage of him on his rookie deal. Make some splash free agency signings strategically, and you take advantage of that window while he's on his rookie deal. And yeah, I think they'll definitely be a problem. Diego said, 1991, I'm older than you. I look old because I'm bald. But I'm only 33. 34 in April. Cole, would you do a things to do in KC video? I don't know. I feel like they have a bunch of those videos out. Cole turns into the Red Hulk when he screams. That is factual. Cole equals wise? I don't know about that. The older I get, the more I realize how much I don't actually know. You're just here for the chat. Let's go, Lucas. Cole used to be a basketball coach when he was younger. I wasn't that fan-made Bel Air trailer as the basketball coach, but no. I didn't play basketball. I didn't play football, just watched it all growing up. My primary thing, growing up, I played soccer for 10 years, but then I trained in Taekwondo for 12. So I love contact sports, UFC, football, grew up a Chiefs fan. Here we are. You're here to watch me? Jay Bush, appreciate that, man. I'm always grateful. I mean, we have like 40-something hundred in chat. 4,300. It's pretty awesome. You don't care who wins, said Sid. I just think the Commanders are a better matchup for Chiefs. I've seen 2 face masks against the Eagles not called. One resulted in a touchdown. Guess the dynasty has more than one Super Bowl these days. Yeah, I mean, the Commanders would probably be the preferred matchup in the Super Bowl, but I had the Eagles winning this game. And if they score on this drive, it's only going to look further likely early on in the second half here. We got back from commercial break, and Hurts is at the 42 in the gun, 2 to his left. He throws right, wide open. A.J. Brown makes a man miss and stumbles forward for about 16 yards. 16 yards, first down for the Eagles, moving. And one-on-one with A.J. Brown is rough. A.J. Brown stopped on a dime. The DB couldn't shake it, couldn't stay with him. So you're at the 42. You've got Hurts in the gun. Fakes the handoff. Tosses it up to Goddard on a little bit of an end around. Quick pass. He gets about 6 or 7. Scott with the 2. Cole does a better job than Brady. Oh, man. I mean, Brady's a longtime NFL quarterback and has insights in the game and tools at his disposal that I'll never have. But, I mean, I appreciate that. Thank you, man. I know a lot of people don't like Brady's play calling, or commentary, rather. 2nd and 3. Hurts in the gun. Looks left. He uncorks it wide open. Goddard again about the 10-yard line. Goddard is feasting. That pick'em definitely hit because Goddard went way over on his yards on this drive alone. So 2 of my 4 picks have hit. I like that a lot. Goddard just gets open. Left side, soft spot, I think in zone coverage, if that's what was being ran. Hurts with a great throw. And just like that, they're at the 9. Saquon Barkley to Hurts' left in the gun. He's got 3 options to his right. Hurts had a touchdown run called back before the half. Let's see what happens on this play. Takes a snap, and it is going to be another run. Up the middle, Saquon with a great block. Hurts bounces out to the left and crosses through the end zone, untouched. Touchdown, Eagles. And you're going to go up by a lot. You're up by, good God. Is that right? 18? Oh, my. Yeah, that's not good. Not good for the Commanders. Edward with the 99 cents. Thank you, man, for that. I appreciate you. Well, holy smokes. We have the inactives for the Kansas City Chiefs. I'll look at that on the commercial break here. After Hurts with a touchdown run, no penalty. It's good. It is now 34 with the extra point good to 15. The Eagles up by infinity. They're up by 19 points. This is game. Yikes. I had the Eagles winning. I thought it would be a little bit closer, but it's the turnovers, man. They turned those 2 turnovers into 14 points. Without those 2 turnovers, I mean, who knows what the score actually is. All right, we have inactives announced for the Kansas City Chiefs. Keith Taylor, so cornerback Keith Taylor, defensive end Joshua Uche, no surprises there. 2 offensive linemen, C.J. Hansen and Wanye Morris. So what that means to me is Kingsley Suamatia is active as like a backup guard, can play tackle if needs be, but DJ Humphries will be your backup left tackle for Joe Thuney. Most likely, I think it's Joe Thuney, Mike Caliendo, Creed Humphrey, Trey Smith, Jawan Taylor is going to be your O-line. So that means Ethan Driscoll is also inactive. Justin Ross, who was elevated from the practice squad, is inactive. And defensive end Malik Herring. Some of you might say, well, why in the heck did the Chiefs elevate Justin Ross from the practice squad if they're just going to make him inactive? It's a little bit of a nod to him, and it gets him extra money. So when you elevate a player from the practice squad, even if they don't dress out, they get a bigger game check than if they were just staying on the practice squad, not elevated. So this is a way to be like, hey, we appreciate you. You're not going to play, but here's some extra money. So it's kind of just them giving a nod to Justin Ross saying thank you. So that's kind of a cool move there for the Chiefs. But there's their inactives. They're pretty healthy going into this game. Yeah, and it's Matt Derrick says it here. For those wondering why the Chiefs would elevate a player such as Justin Ross but not make him active, practice squad elevations get a full game check whether they play or not. So for Justin Ross, that means a bonus of about $45,000. I mean, holy smokes, dude, elevate me for a game and make me inactive. I mean, $45,000? God dang, dude, I'd get every single player on the team water for the whole game. I'd give you a towel. I mean, geez, if you need it, I'd massage your calf. Probably nothing higher than that. But, I mean, for $45,000. I mean, geez. All right, we are finally back from commercial break. But the Eagles are up by 19. It's not good. Malik said, whoa. I said nothing above the calf. Massage the calf, maybe the shoulders, whatever you need. Give you a towel, water, maybe a little granola bar, some electrolytes. I'd be up moving the whole game, cheering you on. $45,000 for 3 hours? Sign me up, dude. The kick is a touchback. It's going to be the Commanders' ball at the 30, but you're down a lot and need points bad. How's my day? My day is pretty good. We're just getting ready for this Chiefs game. Benford is active. Oh, nice. Yeah, let me check the Bills inactives here on the next commercial break. If Benford is active, that means he passed concussion protocol. All right, Jaden Daniels in the pistol. At the 30, De'Ami Brown in motion from the left to the right. Daniels steps back. He looks left the whole time, but scrambles right, throws middle of the field, caught by Brown. Got about 10 or 11 yards there. Adam Schefter posted the report. I'm not going to Adam Schefter's profile, dude. That guy's a garbage can. 4'11", garbage can. 1st and 10 at the 42. Jaden Daniels in the pistol, hands it off, and Brian Robinson Jr. makes a nice cut inside, gets up about 5 or 6 yards. Oh boy, Jalen Carter is down. That is big for the Eagles. Even if they win this game, you do not want one of your best pass rushers, defensive players, down. We'll see what happened. Adam Schefter's okay. Alexa said, what did Adam Schefter do? Or I'll go into commercial break while they look at Jalen Carter. The inactives for the Bills, the only one that's really worth mentioning to me is Taylor Rapp, their starting safety. He was ruled inactive or out for this game a couple days ago. He's inactive. That means Taron Johnson, the cornerback with the shoulder, is going to be playing. Benford, I think it's Christian Benford, right? Christian Benford, their cornerback. He was in concussion protocol, and if he's active, that means he's playing. Most likely cleared concussion protocol. And some people are asking about what Adam Schefter did. I mean, he was just a guy of his platform. One of the senior NFL insiders for ESPN is tweeting about the Chiefs getting favorable calls from the refs and kind of feeding into the narrative, which is kind of insane. I mean, if you tweet something like this from your profile, he's saying, for all those complaining that Patrick Mahomes gets too many calls, relief soon could be on the way. The NFL wants to make some rule changes for NFL replay assist to expand this offseason. And then he follows up with that tweet by sharing penalties from the Chiefs compared to their opponents in the playoffs. This is like a senior NFL insider feeding into the narrative, and it's just garbage. Like, I don't know if rent was due. He needed a few extra dollars on X. I'm not really sure, but pretty bad look from somebody with as much pull and influence as he does. App with the 11 months. Kelsey Super Bowl. Swift Super Bowl. Cole Super Bowl. Get your money, King. Let's go. Come on now. Yeah, let me check my notifications, but if Benford's not inactive, that means he's playing. I'm trying to see. I'm assuming he's just playing. Yeah. Here you go. Here's the answer. Actually, wrong button. My bad. Go here. Benford is active. He's cleared concussion protocol, currently going pregame warmups, and he's set to play tonight. So that's a big thing for them. I thought he would clear concussion protocol. The two bigger ones to watch for is Matt Milano. Linebacker Matt Milano with the hamstring, going to be 100% this game. And then Taron Johnson with the shoulder. He dislocated it last week. He's going to be in a brace. Could have a chance of further injury, re-aggravation, and an early exit from this game if he's not careful. And then Taylor Rapp is out. Back from commercial break, though. We've got Jaden Daniels trying to lead a big comeback. 2nd and 4, throws down the field. Caught wide open is Ertz, but there's a flag on the play. Shoved out of bounds. Ertz falls down. They want a flag on that, but I don't really know if you're going to get a flag for that. But there was a flag early on this play. Am I a Mizzou fan? No. I mean, I don't really follow college ball, to be honest. And I didn't go to college, so I don't have an allegiance to anything like that. I don't know what the flag was. I guess they picked it up because I saw one thrown. But it's going to be a gain of 21 to Ertz. 31 yards or 31-yard line now. Brian Robinson Jr. with the handoff outside the right hash for about 3 yards. Trailing by 19. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Commanders need a miracle. Don't know if I hit the gritty. Dog, you don't want to see me dance. I can't do that. That's a bit much. It's a bit much. How would you like your Buffalo? Well cooked? Yeah, well done, Diego. 2nd and 6, hurry up offense for the Commanders. Daniels in the gun, 3 options to his left. The Eagles rush 4. Quick catch caught by Zacchaeus down inside the 20. Red zone time. Does anybody know how Jalen Carter is? Did they say it on the broadcast? If anybody can let me know. ESPN is just addressing what we can see. If you get loud again, Cole, I'm going to spank you with your Chiefs belt. Whoa. Easy. That's a bit much, man. First and 10 at the 19. Jaden Daniels. Designed run. He's going to, oh boy, take a shot as he goes for about 7 yards. Blankenship with a hit. Jaden Daniels didn't slide, though, so he didn't give himself up, and he took a shot. Andy Reid get Coach of the Year? I doubt it, Caleb. I doubt it, but he probably should have gotten one by this point in time at some point. Carter is playing. Okay, good news for the Eagles. Jalen Carter, that injury is, maybe it's just like the wind knocked out of him or something. A little bit of a stinger maybe, but if he's back out there, which I think I do see him, that's good news. 2nd and 3 at the 12. Carter in the gun, hands it off to Brian Robinson Jr. He stood up, tries to spin out of a tackle and gets stopped shy. Needed 3, got 2, 3rd and 1. Washington tush push? I mean, maybe. You guys are ahead of me probably, so maybe that's what actually happened. Nope. Daniels is in the gun at the 10. He's got one option to his right, 2 to his left. And it's going to be a designed run. Cuts inside, makes 2 men miss, and waltzes in for a touchdown. What a play by Jaden Daniels. It looked like it was an outside option where he could either keep it or pitch it to the back, but instead he cut straight upfield, juked inside, made multiple Eagles defenders miss. Just great vision by the rookie quarterback, man, and that's great. That was a great play. 8 plays, 70 yards in 4 minutes. If you're the Commanders, you need to do that 2 more times, and you need 2 stops on defense. Don't go for 2. Well, you're going for 2. Let's see what happens. Trying to make it 11. In the pistol from the 2, Daniels has Ertz go in motion. They hand it off. No piece. Keeps it. Fires back of the end zone. Caught. Zacchaeus. Darius Slay Jr. in coverage. Couldn't keep him contained. And Zacchaeus catches it. That's an 11-point game. I mean, that's a great drive by the Commanders. That's how you respond. Now, if you're the defense, you need to come up with a big stop. It's a game again. Close. We need one more score from the Commanders. Like the Eagles just scored a touchdown themselves. So you need a stop. Touchdown would make it, this is why they did that, by the way. If they get a touchdown here, again, you go for 2. That's 8 points, makes it a 3-point game. Desperate for a stop? Have to. Jaden Daniels is Mahomes' next rival? I feel like it's a little early to say that, but I think Jaden Daniels could potentially have a really good career. He's had one of the best rookie seasons for a quarterback ever. And we'll see. You got to be consistent year in and year out to be considered a rival. I don't even know who Mahomes' biggest rival is at this point in time. Like, if you just look at the body of work. I mean, if Josh Allen, I guess, wins today, maybe. But, that's probably the closest one. Would be, I guess, Josh Allen. I guess you could maybe argue Burrow, but he has trouble staying healthy. They're not in the postseason again. So I don't know. Mahomes' rival is Brady in Montana. There you go. Washington versus Buffalo. Let's go. Mike Davis said, shut your mouth, Cole. Don't talk to your father like that, little man. Actually, you know what? Put user in timeout for 30 minutes. Go to your room, little boy. Can you please answer me? Can we be friends? Sure, Brandon. I'll be your friend. Cole, do you think the Chiefs deserve to win the Super Bowl? No, deserve is not probably the word. Do I want them to win the Super Bowl? Of course, but you've got to go. You got to execute. You got to outplay your opponent, and you got to get it done. Nobody deserves to win a Super Bowl unless you play and you win it. Bub said, great parenting. Hey, man, I don't think Mike is a Chiefs fan, and I don't mind non-Chiefs fans in here, but don't tell me to shut my mouth on my own stream. You're going to go instantly to timeout. I think that's the same weirdo who said he was going to spank me with my belt. I'd put you to sleep. Rear naked choke, dog. Fully clothed, of course. All right, so 11-point game. We are back from commercial break. And the Commanders need a stop on defense. Texans fan? Oh, what's up, Rocky? Yeah, that was a tough game, huh? Solomon, yeah, fully clothed. Rear naked choke, fully clothed, of course. No weirdness. All right. Rodgers is going to return this kick because Gainwell is shook up. Actually, Gainwell's... No, I don't know where Gainwell is. How's Gainwell doing? The return went up for 24 yards. Do we have an update on Gainwell? Injury update. Kenneth Gainwell concussion has been downgraded to out. Oh, boy. That just happened 3 seconds ago. Casey with the 5. Love the channel for pregame talk. Heck yeah. Thank you, man. Gotta think turnovers today will be the number one deciding factor. Everything else is so even. Yeah. Whoever wins the turnover battle, if there's a negative one, the team who turns the ball over and loses that is probably losing the game. I agree. Hurts at the 31 in the gun, hands it off to Barkley, shakes a tackle, goes outside to the right for about 6 yards. And they need a pick or fumble. Facts. True, champ. Here's the thing, dude. I don't want to fight nobody. Let's not fight over a football game, okay? We're all adults. Unless you're not and you're a child. But still, less of a reason to fight you. 2nd and 5, Hurts is dancing around in the pocket, steps back, spins out of a hit. Hit as he throws. He's out of the pocket, gets it past the line of scrimmage. He avoided a 60-yard loss on a sack. Yeah, he's pretty elusive. That was a great job there by Hurts. What's considered a child? I mean, it's not age, it's IQ level. A lot of people with a very low, below average IQ being raised on social media. If you cry about the refs, rigged, that kind of stuff, like you're probably a child mentally. 3rd and 5 at the 36, Hurts in the gun, 3 options to his left. Pressure, but he's able to check it down on a shallow crosser to Devontae Smith, makes one man miss, gets leveled out of bounds by Lattimore that could have drew a flag. Got the first down and more. You needed 6, got 11. Let Cole cook. I mean, I'm just being honest. That was a good play there by Hurts with pressure coming. Stayed cool, composed. Throws it to Devontae Smith on a crosser. Right side. They are now... What is happening? 45-yard line. You have to stop them here if you're the Commanders' defense. You got to get a stop. 47, Hurts, quick pass, right side to Goddard, and he is eating. Made a man miss, gets about 10 yards, down at the 42. Do I need the chair? I got the chair right here. Boom. I've been sitting, but I stood up for a bit. When you stream for like 7 hours, I can't sit the whole time. That's insane. I got back problems as it is. Can't sit the whole time. Hurry up. Jalen fakes the pass to the right, spins completely around in a circle, and runs backwards 10 yards before throwing it out of bounds. Okay. 2nd and 10. Chiefs game starts in an hour. Let's go. Who are you rooting for? I'm not really rooting for anybody in this game. I thought the Eagles were going to win it. I thought the Commanders would make it a little bit closer, but the turnovers really hurt them. Lucas, you go to timeout for 30 minutes. Yeah, go sit in your room. Healthiest way to do it. Stand and sit. That's it, Luca. Sitting is the new smoking, so you got to be careful. All right, we got Hurts under center, Smith in motion, but it's a pitch to the left to Barkley. Same play they ran on the first play of the game, but Barkley falls down after 5 this time instead of going for 60 and a touchdown. Big difference there. Hasn't Jaden's thing this year be to turn it on late. I mean, I really feel like their thing this year is to rely heavily on the run game and just make plays as needed in the pass game. But they've won a lot of games. They're in the NFC Championship for a reason. Hurts, meanwhile, in the gun on 3rd and 5, 3 out wide to his right. He's changing the play and literally doing this. I don't know what that means. He might not either. Blitz from the Commanders, splits the line, and tackles Saquon Barkley as soon as he gets the ball handed off. Wow, what a freaking play, dude. Luvu, the linebacker, times the snap perfectly and barrels right by Cam Jurgens, tackling Saquon basically as soon as he touched the ball. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 4th and 8. That's a play because the Eagles have to punt. That's a huge play by the Commanders. So if the offense can turn it on, score, make it a 4-point game, 3-point game if you get the 2-point conversion. We'll see what happens here. They're going to aim to pin him deep, and the ball bounces at the 2, and it's slapped back in bounds from the end zone. Diving play made by the Eagles special teamer, one of their gunners. Freaking dives into the end zone and slaps that ball back into the field of play. It was Sidney Brown, 2-year safety out of Illinois. Leaps into the end zone, flicks it back into the field of play, and it's down to the 2. That's an incredible play there. Wait, what? They're saying 22 stepped inbounds and touched the ball in the end zone, and it's a touchback. Ooh, that's bad. Somebody said Lions. You mean Commanders? Yeah, if I said Lions, I did not mean the Lions. Dang, he touched the ball. Dang, okay, so it's actually going to be a touchback, so that's favorable for the Commanders. Get the ball at the 20 instead of the 2. Let's get it. Jaden Daniels has a chance to lead a huge comeback here. He's in the gun at the 20. 1.5 minutes to go in the third. Daniels steps back, throws middle of the field, caught. Ertz all the way to the 17, or for about a 17-yard gain. Nice. The tight ends are kind of feasting in this game. That was 16 yards to Ertz. They're all the way up to the 36. Daniels in the gun, empty. 4 to his right. Throws, but it's batted at the line and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Stops the clock at 1.6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Commanders have to keep grinding for sure, man. Got to keep going. One drive at a time. Chiefs 27, Bills 24 tonight. That's my prediction, Todd. That is my prediction. Yes, sir. All right. 2nd and 10 at the 36. Daniels in the gun. Eagles bring some pressure. Daniels lets it fly, and Hurts couldn't corral it. It would have been a 9-yard gain. Ertz tried to make a one-handed grab. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Oh, boy. Third and long. They have to make something happen here. Exactly. Dang. Ertz should have been able to corral that one. All right, 3rd and 10. You got to probably treat this as 2-down territory if you can get it close. 4th and short. Let's see what happens on 3rd, though. Daniels is in the gun, empty. 3 to his right, 2 to his left. Steps back, throws middle of the field, caught. Don't even need to go for it because Ertz caught it for 13. Right near the 50-yard line. Ertz is feasting. Man, nice. They moving. 49-yard line. Could run a play or two more before the end of the third, depending on how it shakes out. Daniels in the gun, 3 out wide to his right, steps back. It's going to be a check down, caught by Eckler, and he fumbles, and it's picked up by the Eagles. Dude, you can't do that. Another fumble recovered by the Eagles. It's Eagles ball. You can't do it, dude. How do you think you're going to win a game with 3 turnovers? Impossible. Eckler caught it, made a second move. They say it's the Eagles' ball, but the Commanders ended up coming out of the pile. Eckler catches it and falls and hits the ground. And he jumps up before he was touched and immediately gets the ball punched out. That was a perfect punch out, dude. Holy smokes. Burks with the perfect punch. So the Commanders come out of the pile with the football, but they're saying it was the Eagles that actually recovered it by the end of the play before the scrum happened. Holy smokes, dude. Yeah, I mean, the Commanders are battling, but dude, 3 turnovers, it's not going to win you a game in a conference championship. It's impossible. Crazy. So now it's the Eagles' ball at the 50. You had a chance to make this like a 4-point game, and now Hurts has another chance to extend the lead. Quick pass to A.J. Brown, right side on a rollout, gets him 17 yards before he shoved out of bounds. This very well might be all she wrote if they score on this drive. Ray said the turnovers are killing him. It was a perfect punch out by Burks. I mean, textbook. You can't ask for anything more from Burks on that play. As soon as Eckler jumped up, boom, punched right through. That was crazy. End of third quarter. Today's Chiefs-Bills game will mark a full year of me watching the NFL back. In last year's playoffs, my first game was a Bills game too. Ooh, nice, Nabs. Burks is the linebacker that replaced Greenlaw in last year's Super Bowl. Crazy. He did a good job on that play. You can take the player off the Chargers, but can't take the Charger out of the player. What's up, Angry? Dang, that's a tough loss there for the Commanders. After watching these two, if the Chiefs win tonight, the three-peat is in the bag. I mean, the Eagles would be a tough opponent for sure, but been great to be a part of the kingdom. Heck yeah, Nabs, let's go. We're inching closer and closer to the game of the week. Let's go, Trevor. Casey is winning 4 straight Super Bowls. All right, let's win the AFC Championship first. But I do like the Chiefs' odds. I agree and think the next game is Super Bowl winner. Most likely, whoever wins the AFC Championship, I would probably put money on to win in the Super Bowl. This bum fumbled. He did. Got that ball punched right out. Pew! Pew! Perfect punch out. Execution. Eagles won't be a tough opponent. I mean, okay. I think they would be a tough opponent. You don't like Nick Sirianni? Yeah, I'm not his biggest fan by any means, but they're a good team. How do you think Worthy will do today? I think Worthy probably averages his 5-6 catches for roughly 50 or so yards, maybe a little bit more. But that's what he's been averaging the back half of the season. I expect that to continue. The question is who outside of Worthy and Kelsey makes plays. Is it Hunt on the ground? Not sure. Is it Hollywood Brown? Could he be an X factor? They did not play. He didn't play week 11. We are back from commercial break. Hurts and company at the 32. They hand it to Goddard on an end around, and he gets 9 yards. Dude, Goddard is feasting. Goddard has 7 catches for 85 yards and 1 run for 9. All right. Worthy is goated. Come on, HBTC. I mean, he's doing a good job as a rookie. I mean, he's doing great. I wasn't talking down on him. At the 23, Hurts in the gun, 2 options to his left. He said Mamba, Mamba, Mamba. Changing the play to the secondary play call. Smith in motion. They hand it off to Barkley, and he bounces out left, makes one man miss, another man, and he's tackled at the 2. Barkley, I thought, was going to house it. And the Eagles are 2 yards away from really putting this game out of reach. I mean, you're at 14 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and you're about to hang 40. 40 points on the Commanders. You can't win a game if the opposing team puts up 40. And this is they're going to do a tush push at the 2. Shoved forward and stopped. It's only a gain of 1. If the Eagles do score here, that's 3 turnovers turned into 21 points, 3 touchdowns. There's a flag on the play. So let's see if that's on the offense. Offsides on the defense. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, boy. You just tush push again then. That's it. Here we go. First and goal at the 1. Jalen Hurts, they're going to run it back on the tush push, and he fumbled the snap, but picked it up and got no gain. Wow. Third and goal after back-to-back tush pushes did not work. Ooh, yeah, low snap. Hurts bobbled it. He did cleanly keep it, but was not able to get across the goal line for a touchdown. Eagles got this? Most likely, Todd. Most likely. They're going to do a third tush push. No way. And the Commanders dove over the line and bit on a hard count. And it's going to move the Commanders half the distance to, or not the Commanders, the Eagles half the distance to the goal. Luvu dove over the line. That's crazy. It's still second down, but it's half the distance to the goal. Wow. If the Eagles score here, it's basically game over. I mean, geez. Wyoming Chief with the 7 months. Let's go, man. Luvu sold. He tried to sell out. And stop the tush push. But this is the 4th straight attempt of a tush push. And Luvu did it again. What is happening? He did it again. He dove over the pile. What are we doing? What is happening? If that foul is intentionally done again, it's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct foul. Foul? What's a foul? What are they doing? I mean, the ball is at the 1-inch yard line right now. Hurts with the 6th straight tush push in a row. Hurts gets him to bite again. Oh my, Luvu didn't dive, but he got him to bite on a hard count. This is insane. 3 or 4 straight penalties on the Commanders at the goal line. I mean, here's the thing. Hurts keeps hard counting, and they're trying to stop the tush push. Encroachment. The ref said they can award a score if this type of behavior keeps happening? What? If they could, dude, so at the ref's discretion, if they jump off sides again, the refs can just give them a touchdown. What? Wow. You learn something new every day. Okay. You can't move the ball any more forward. It's at the 1 centimeter yard line. They're going to try their 8th consecutive tush-push play in a row, and it's touchdown. Wow. Okay. That's insane, dude. I mean, you can't stop the tush-push. They did stop it earlier, to be honest, so it's not 100%. What is it, 92% of the time? Jeez Louise, it's 40-23. It's about to be an 18-point game with 12 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. This is ridiculous. The tush push is just evil. There's not much you can do to stop it. I mean, they're trying to make a play, but Hurts keeps hard counting them over and over. That's crazy, dude. 92%, exactly. How would Spags stop it? You don't. Not really. There's nothing you can do. The PAT is up, and it's 41-23. Eagles dominating. About to head to another Super Bowl. You're 12 minutes away. They made it a couple years ago. Ended up losing to the Kansas City Chiefs. And could find themselves back for Super Bowl 59. Chiefs should put Kelsey in for tush-push plays. I mean, they did it with Noah Gray. You should probably put Carson Wentz in, is what you should do. What was that? Dude, this is crazy. Look at this. Look at the play-by-play. I'm going to screen share it and show you guys because this is nuts. Look at this last drive. Look at all these plays at the 1. Penalty. The fumble, so the tush-push went for no gain. Penalty. Penalty, 3 in a row for encroachment. And then they finally ran the tush-push successfully for a touchdown. That's wild. That's one of the craziest series of events I've ever seen at the goal line. Just from like a penalty retry standpoint, I've never seen so many retries before like that. Jeez. Put Kareem Hunt at QB. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I mean, they're probably not running a sneak with Mahomes, that's for sure. Do not count the commies out. They can still win this. I mean, I guess it's not impossible, but it's highly unlikely. 450. Let's finish this energy drink, shall we? No, do a Leo Chanel. What's that? Block the field goal? I'm sure the Eagles win is the Chiefs' fault. Nah. You're so scared for the game? Don't be scared. It should be a good game, but both teams are very talented. The Chiefs have ways they can win. Don't be scared. It's going to be a tough battle. For sure. Yeah, I think nervous is a better. Big guy said I'm a little nervous. Yeah. Being nervous is fine, but I wouldn't be scared. The Bills are a good team, much respect to them, but I mean the Chiefs can definitely play a good game and win it. I never heard the refs say that they could gift the opposing team a score. That's crazy, dude. Crazy, man. All right, the kickoff is up after that touchdown. And the Commanders need a miracle. They need a divine intervention at this point. I'm calmer than a Hindu now, or a Hindu cow? More relaxed than a Florida Gator? All right, that's pretty calm. I need a Jake Elliott field goal. Agla with the 20 bomb. I'm not nervous. I got a 12-pack and a dream. Let's go, dude. I've only had a couple garage beers, but I'll bring some more out for the other stream. 1st and 10 at the 30. Commanders trailing by a lot. Jaden Daniels steps back, trying to make something happen, is flush from the pocket, throws off his back leg, out of bounds, 2nd and 10. Oglaw, thanks for the 20 bomb, man. Very generous of you. Yinerator with the 5. So it's okay to show Bradley Cooper at the analyst table and during the broadcast, but God forbid they show a player's girlfriend. It's all good. I wouldn't worry about it. That's a pretty common thing. You show celebrities in attendance or whatever, and Taylor Swift is arguably one of the most influential people in the world there at a Chiefs game. So the NFL is going to try to capitalize on that. They're going to try to capitalize on that. Take advantage of the Swiftie fan base and try to get more eyeballs. The NFL knows what they're doing, dude. They know what they're doing. They're smart. All right. There's no flag for intentional grounding. 2nd and 10. Here we go. You got Daniels in the gun, 4 options to his right, 1 to his left. Steps back to throw, but pressure is going to flush him from the pocket. He has to just throw it away again. 3rd and 10. Not good. Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter just blew up the inside of that. If you lose your rep that bad and you blow up the middle of the pocket, the middle of the O-line, it's really hard for a quarterback to make something happen there. The edges are a little bit different of a story, but the center of that line makes it real tough. 3rd and 10 at the 30. Daniels in the gun once again. Throws. It's caught, but it's only going to be a gain of 2, maybe 3. Cooper DeJean with the tackle. Crowder with the catch. This is turning into not great stuff here for the Commanders. Not great. Anticipation is real. Yeah, we getting close. Eagles-Chiefs Super Bowl. Wins Daddy $12K? You? $12,000? Let's freaking go, dude. I hope you win it. Holy smokes. All right, they're going to go for it, by the way, on 4th and 6. 3 for 3 today on 4th downs. You're down by 18. Daniels in the gun, 2 out wide to each side. Looks right, fires right, diving catch. Ertz for 7. He's slow to get up, but he caught it. Ertz making another play. Whew, what a play by Ertz. A great throw by Daniels, a great catch by Ertz. You're moving the chains, you're going hurry up. Here we go. Daniels is going to throw middle of the field behind his target. Crowder couldn't corral it. He was open in the middle of the field and had room to run. A little bit off on that connection. 2nd and 10. Where is the Super Bowl this year? New Orleans, right? Yeah, New Orleans. You wanted the Commanders to win? Yeah, I thought the Eagles were going to win, but it would be cool to see the Jaden Daniels and company get to the Super Bowl for the first time as a rookie, taking your team to the Super Bowl. They hand it off to Eckler on 2nd and 10, and he gets tackled for a 2 or 3 yard loss. This is awful. You got the Chiefs heading out. You're getting ready. Game time is in 35 minutes. Mahomes leading the charge, obviously. Kelsey right behind him, 1A, 1B. Let's go, dude. Hollywood, Worthy, Gray. Love it. All right, 3rd and 12. Daniels in the gun, empty. Throws middle of the field. Passes broken up and almost picked off by Slay. It's going to be 4th and 12. That was a great pass break up there by Slay and almost picked off his own PBU that he batted up into the air. You're going for it. Oh my gosh. If you don't convert here, your chances of winning is basically 0. 4th and 12. Daniels in the gun, 3 to his right. The Eagles look like they're bringing pressure, and they are. Cornerback blitz. And they get to Daniels, sacked for a loss of 10. Wow. Nolan Smith blitzed off the edge. Jaden Daniels never saw it. That's game. 23-41. A bloodbath. 3rd time these teams have played each other this season, and I mean, the Eagles are working them over. It's the 3 turnovers that really is the night and day difference of this game. Mike Caliendo's at left guard and Joe Thuney is at left tackle as the Chiefs warm up, just so you know. Crazy, man. So the Eagles are going to take over at the 30 with 10 minutes to go. I mean, it's already 23-41. It's awful. I mean, it's great for Eagles fans, but just awful from it's not competitive. It's not close. The Eagles are dominating, so hats off to them. Hurts, pop pass to Devontae Smith, who cuts up field left side for about 5-6 yards. Commanders had a good season? Oh, yeah. I think you defied all odds and expectations. If you're a Commanders fan, I mean, you have to be not happy with how this game turned out, but you have to be really happy with how your team played. I mean, I don't know the last time they've made it to a conference championship game. It's been a long time. First playoff berth in 20 years or something like that, I believe. Jaden Daniels, I mean, had a great rookie season. You're going to be able to build around him for years to come. You got to be happy with how the season turned out as a Commanders fan, but not happy with tonight, you know. Hurts pitches it to Barkley left side, and Barkley has nowhere to go. It's going to be 3rd and 4, gain of nothing. Whereas Humphreys, we're not going to have a run game. Yeah, I mean, I kind of said once the Chiefs opted with Thuney and Caliendo at left tackle, left guard last week, you're probably not going to change that order. That's the top 5 you're rolling with. DJ Humphreys with his hamstring kind of delayed, or it really prevented the Chiefs from doing what they wanted to do, which was Humphreys at left tackle and Thuney at left guard. So they're running with Thuney at left tackle again and Caliendo at left guard. Meanwhile, Hurts is in the gun on 3rd and 4 at the 25. Throws a 50-50 ball right side over the head of Goddard, and it should be a flag. There was definite contact, and yeah, they're going to get one. Oh boy. Chin, the defensive back in coverage, was all over Goddard. Pulling on that arm, that's a clear DPI. You can't do that. Yeah, that's DPI. The Eagles are going to get the ball at the 1, and that's going to be all she wrote, man. It's going to be game over. The Eagles are about to be putting almost 50 points up. It got. I don't. Yeah, it's 1st and goal, but I don't think it's at the 1. They said the 1, but it's the 8. I don't know why they said the 1. Y'all lying. Respect everyone, fear no one. Exactly, Mike, with the 2. That's it. All right. So at the 8, Hurts under center. And they're going to give it to Goddard on an end around. Second time they've done this in the last couple of drives. Gains them about 3 or 4 yards. Thuney going against Milano or Miller. I mean, I don't think Matt Milano rushes the passer too much, right? Commanders are overrated. I don't know if they're overrated. They far exceeded expectations, but yeah, I mean, nobody had the Commanders probably really winning this game. The Eagles were favored to win. They were at home. And 3 turnovers. I mean, if you don't have those 3 turnovers, it's probably way closer, but obviously they failed to execute. Hurts in the gun. Hands it off to Barkley, bounces outside, touchdown. That's it. That's game. Game over. I mean, there's still 8 minutes to go, but Jack Jones with the dollar. Thank you for the first super on a stream. I mean, you're going to go up 47-23. You're literally beating them double. It's going to be 48-23. It's a bloodbath. It's game over. The Commanders are going home. Not even close. I thought the Eagles were going to win, but I thought it would be a little bit closer. Obviously, you can't anticipate how things are going to play out. And when you turn the ball over 3 times like that, it's and all 3 turnovers, by the way, this is 4 technically. The PAT is good. So the Commanders turn the ball over 3 times. The Eagles turn that into 3 touchdowns. Well, just now, they went for it on 4th down. Obviously, you're in kind of a do-or-die situation. Jaden Daniels gets sacked. That's another turnover on downs that the Eagles turn into a touchdown. That's 28 points either on a turnover on downs or on a turnover. You're never going to win like that, ever. It's not going to happen. Sandy said you would be so much cuter without that mess hanging off your chin. I mean, thanks, douchebag. Appreciate it. Commanders needed more Sirianni fumbling play calls. Yeah. I mean, it's over. Hopefully Spags goes scorched earth. 50% of the Bills, 56% of Bills' yards this season are after missed tackles. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, that's what we're about to turn our attention to is Chiefs-Bills. Greg with the 2. Here's 2 for good luck for the Chiefs to get a dub. Let's freaking go, man. I mean, we're going live at about 5:10 for the Chiefs game. So there's going to be overlap, obviously, FLDB, but I think we're just going to jump off and just get ready for Chiefs because it's not close. It's over. It's done. So I'm basically going to end the stream, guys, and I'm getting ready to go to Chiefs, Bills, play-by-play, the other stream. So hop on over there. Thanks for everybody hanging out. Mods holding it down. Greg, thanks for the lucky 2-bomb and everybody's donos, memberships, all of it. And until next time, which is literally in 5 minutes, let's go. Let's freaking go.